Hey, hello. Yeah, my fat butt, huh? Yeah, fat guy, huh? Hey, find the nearest Caitlyn Clark troll or fan and tell them to make sure they like, subscribe, hit the notification bell to select all to receive upcoming notifications. And if they don't like what they see, make sure they leave a donation. Dollar for super chats, 99 cents. Anything over 20, hit the Cash App. What's up, MJ? See, MJ already know. See, I told y'all had to wear the Grinch Mamba, the real Mamba. See, my fat ass. Yep, my fat butt. Yep. Asia got point guard. AB got Caitlyn. AB got Caitlyn. Angel need her sidekick. Angel do got a sidekick. She right next to her. But we ain't talking about that. Just the man I needed to see. Yes, sir. You know you was finna see me, Zay. I couldn't wait till you got on HD. I know. Cause see, look, Caitlyn Clark fans, I am on y'all this year. I told y'all, you better win the championship this year. I'm not playing. See, this is a preview. Because everything you guys and gals saw tonight, they did the same thing that Christy Sides did. So now that they bench CC just for defense, are y'all going to come and bring fire and brimstone? Are y'all going to bring that brimstone to Stephanie White? Because y'all did that to Christy Sides last year. So keep the same energy. Oh, and y'all was being racial to Natasha Howard. It's funny to me how this dude came to my brother Prince live talking about there's zero investigation of racism, right? But why is it that Natasha Howard's wife was going off? I thought it wasn't no racism. I thought it was no racism. Yeah, scored 27, gave up 37, C-Pen. How did you see? Everybody tell me about offense. I keep telling y'all, the Fever's problem last year wasn't offense, it was defense. It was defense. They had no issue with their offense last year. It was defense. That's all it was. Yeah, have no defense. Oh, don't worry, Jacob Home. See, I told everybody, DeWanna Bonner and Kelsey Mitchell are not going to be happy this year. Kelsey Mitchell already was pissed off. She was benched for a while. She did not like that. She should have got the ball more. Fever fans, y'all are not going nowhere unless Kelsey Mitchell is getting her buckets. And this is the problem I knew y'all were going to have. I knew y'all were going to have this problem. That's why I just sat back and just wait. Atlanta Dream is not Chicago. Their coach isn't stupid. Now, they almost lost the game near the end because Ron Howard and Alicia Gray, I don't know what the hell they was doing, but they benched her for having no defense. What's up, Brass? What's up, Leaf? Listen, She got benched. So are y'all gonna cut Stephanie White out? Are y'all finna go to Stephanie White's account? Are y'all finna tear her up? Bruh, I told y'all, they don't play differently. Like, what do they do differently? Christy Sides, they're running what Christy Sides ran last year, the second half of the season. The only thing different is you got Tasha Howard and Bonner and Sid Colson, who they figured out is stealing money. No, she can't coach. Why would you blow both of your challenges in the first half? Why would you do that? This is what I told y'all. Stephanie White has trouble coaching situational basketball. This has been her problem throughout her career. She gets it close and she doesn't know how to close the deal. Cece threw an ill-advised full court pass that ended up going out of bounds. What has changed with the Indiana Fever? Nothing has changed. Nothing has changed. They're still the same team they were last year. They were. We're not talking about Aaliyah Boston. Aaliyah Boston is fine. I wasn't worried about Aaliyah Boston. The person I was worried about was Kelsey Mitchell and DeWanna Bonner in this offense. I told you guys, DeWanna Bonner is a rhythm type of player. If she can't get into a rhythm early or she gets her foul calls, she's useless. Kelsey Mitchell, if she don't get her touches, you're going to lose her for the rest of the game. Yeah, they did. Exactly, Leaf. Played the exact same way. What's up, Liquid Ocelot? Scored 27, but you gave up 37. That's what I'm saying. But their offense wasn't the problem last year. This is what I was confused about. I'm like, why didn't y'all just go get defense? All you had to do was just go get defense. That's it. Your offense is going to come from CC, AB, or Kelsey, and a little bit of Lexi Hole. You could have had that. Y'all went after Natasha Howard, who's over the hill. She showed it again tonight. And then you went after DeWanna Bonner, who they couldn't even play DeWanna Bonner for a couple quarters. Oh man, exactly. Exactly. You already know, Brass. I was waiting for it. I was watching this Connecticut and Aces game. I watched the first half. Aces look good. Connecticut, like I said, Cancun. Man, look, you said it, Jay Capone. When I said it, everybody got mad at me. That's what I'm saying. Look, Stephanie White took her out. So what are they gonna say? What are they gonna say? What's up, Sister Noble? How to defend against her push off? Easy. Get all in her grill. When she push off, brace yourself, then jump back up under her. Alicia Gray, Ron Howard did a great job. Caldwell cannot guard her. Maya Caldwell's too small. But if you put a big defender on her, like they did with Ron Howard, she can't do what she want to do. Alicia Gray gave her problems. This is what I was telling y'all. All you have to do is put a big defender on her, guard her full court. She will get frustrated. When you frustrate Cece, it's so easy to frustrate her. Just keep her from going left. If you keep her from going left, she's either going to turn the ball over or she's going to try to throw up an ill-advised three. It's so easy to guard her. She has no bag. All she do is push off. That's it. What's up, Andre? Sid Colson ain't trash. Sid Colson's old. On Thursday in Atlanta, I don't know. We'll see. They're going to call a lot of fouls, so they better be prepared. What's up, Lorenzo? Yeah, she took her out the game. CC gave up 37 points. How you I keep trying to tell y'all, CC's issue is this. The issue with the Fever last year was defense. It was never offense. They didn't have Bree Turner out there looking crazy. Bree Turner is just not that good. She's not. Bree Turner, let me tell y'all about Bree Turner. If you put Bree Turner next to like a BG or somebody, then she'll look good. But she's not going to look good with the Fever because the perimeter players give too many drives to the basket. They leave people open when they're moving the ball. All you got to do is move the ball against the Fever. That's it. And then when they go to their little zone and everything, give it to BG, let BG operate. See, this is what messed Atlanta up against Washington. Atlanta should have beat Washington. The reason they didn't beat Washington is because they're too busy trying to jack up all these stupid threes. That's their problem. Man, I don't care. AB balled out tonight. Look, AB earned my respect. I'm sorry. AB punked Camilla first game, and then she came out there and busted both of those bigs' butt. So I got to give AB her props. AB balled out. I'm sorry. AB balled the hell out. Balled the hell out. Easy money. That's what she did. Alicia Gray is strong as F. Her legs are huge. Yeah, you can't push off. Alicia's strong. Sham Shatori is strong. So is Ryan Howard. Ryan Howard is long and tall. That's all you got to do. Ariel Atkins actually played well against CC. Go back and watch the game against the Fever. Ariel Atkins did a great job on CC. The problem was Tyler Marsh rotations. That was his problem, and who he wanted to shoot the damn ball. Saturday was their Super Bowl. Man, I don't think Saturday was their Super Bowl. What's up, Political Ill? Yeah, Natasha Howard shot the final shot. Exactly, Brass. You already know. No, CC's not a defensive player. That's why she got taken out. But B. Bickham, everybody said Chrissy Sides kept taking her out at the end of games on defense. They had an uproar. Why would Stephanie White take her out? Because she can't play defense. She was getting cooked all night. Oh, yeah, Natasha. Listen, Natasha's getting it bad. Yeah, Gray needs to be more aggressive, Political Ill. I agree. Gray needs to get downhill. Gray's problem is she settled for them damn threes too much. Might be. AB is their best player. Who's better than AB? AB is the Fever's best player. We been knew that. Man, Atlanta was stupid. The only reason Atlanta won this game is because the Fever couldn't capitalize at the end. Indiana's bench is horrible. I said that, my T girl. I said from 4 to 11 that nobody really has a strong bench. So if I'm the Sky, I would come out and try my best to win because nobody really has a better bench. The fever kept on running either Caitlyn or Kelsey Mitchell, whoever out there. Yeah, but Kelsey ain't scored nothing, Shamar. Yeah, well, you know, Caitlyn gonna get the credit. They couldn't buy a free throw. They couldn't play. Listen, if Indiana would have played defense, they would have won this game. All they had to do was play defense. All they had to do was get the ball down low. Caitlin Clark, for some reason, she does not know how to run a half-court offense. It's still the same as last year. I kept asking everybody on Stars Hoop Central, on Now What, on Say Less Mean More. I told everybody they don't play the same. I told Auntie, I said they play Atlanta. Look, they messed themselves up at the end. Hey, listen, they said it was no racism out there, but Natasha Howard's wife done proved otherwise. Now what they gonna say? Now what they gonna say? All right, I tried to call too quick, but Kelsey seemed disengaged. Kelsey was pissed. Look, listen, go back to last year when Kelsey wasn't getting the ball like that. Watch her body language. Kelsey Mitchell her and Enrique are similar. They need the ball in their hand early so they can get going. Then they're going to feel like, okay, I could pass here, I could pass there. Now I could feed my teammates. If they're not getting their touches, they're going to force the issue at the wrong time. They did build a team around them, my T girl. They brought in Howard, Colson, and Bonner. They building the team around those three. That's what they did. Stephanie White, my T girl, is not good in situational basketball. This is why Connecticut struggled down the stretch when she was coaching. She's terrible down the stretch. She just is. What's up, Dennis? Oh man, she looked bad. Very bad. Very bad, bad, bad. What's up, De Niro? What's up, Markeisha? Exactly, Markeisha. They stopped feeding the ball to BG because Ryan Howard and Alicia Gray are the worst players down the stretch to have the ball in their hands. I would have brought Pow Pow back. He should have brought Pow Pow back so Pow Pow could keep feeding BG and Brianna Jones. All you had to do is keep going down low. That's it. That's it. All you had to do was keep going down low. These idiots trying to shoot a three. I'm like, oh my gosh, they finna lose this game. They finna lose it. They doing the same bull crap they did last year. This is how they lost to Indiana last year. Down the stretch. Her wife is my sister. What's up, Prince? Wow. Wow. What happened with Howard's wife? They was talking trash about Howard. They was calling her outside her name. Yeah, they should have kept Bree Hall to sub for Caitlyn and Kelsey. Yeah, they should have kept them. Bruh, my T girl, I said the same thing. But remember, everybody was like, Bree Hall ain't this, Bree Hall ain't that. I said, okay, y'all gonna miss Bree Hall because y'all needed defense tonight. Y'all didn't need offense. Y'all needed defense. Valley Pow Pow is the smartest guard. She would have got the ball to BG. Oh my gosh, dog. I'm finna go, dog. Gray was about to make me take her A1s, dog. I was finna take Gray's A1s. Gray's A1s were finna be taken, bro. I was finna take her A1s. She pissed me off so bad. She shot the 3. I'm like, what are you doing? What are you doing? Why are you shooting the 3? Idiot. Yeah, she tried to do that little predictable behind the back and got picked off. Hey, Miss D. Hey, baby. What's up, Nadira? Yeah, the Dream Lucky the Fever couldn't make a free throw. They couldn't make no free throws. That is a concern. They were missing free throws, and their golden girl, she missed a bunch of free throws too. Yeah, Ryan Howard was like 29%. Bree Jones is trash. I don't think she's trash. I just think she's slow as hell. She needs to come off the bench. I would start Nas Hillman. I don't know why they didn't play Nas more. Nas did good on the defensive end. They were not trying to play Nas. Yeah, she had a smaller player on her on the post. I'm like, pass her the ball. I'm telling you, just pass the ball. That's it. I'm finna drop the link. If y'all want to come up, finna drop the link. Finna drop the link. Why didn't Pow Pow guard CC? Because Alicia and Ryan Howard were doing a great job already. They wanted Pow Pow guarding Kelsey Mitchell or guarding what's the other girl name? Sid Colson. She did a good job on Sid. Lexi Hall. They had a guard in Lexi Hall. They had a guard in Lexi Hall, and she was shutting Lexi Hall down. Yeah, that's the only offense is the free throw line. But I told y'all this. I told y'all this last year. I told y'all last year. They are going to bail the Fever out. I told y'all that. They are doing everything in their power to push this team. I told y'all I'm not sold on this team. This team front run that day. They got all the foul calls. They allowed Aaliyah to get away with hacking. They allowed Natasha to get away with hacking. But as soon as they go against a team that actually can guard them 94 feet, they can actually go against a team who can shut down Caitlyn from doing that push off. See, Caitlyn can't push off on Atlanta's guards. She can't do it. She can't push off on their guards at all. Pow Pow got benched because she wasn't doing well offensively. She was turning the ball over and she was having trouble with the ball. And then look, who brought the ball up tonight? Cece wasn't bringing the ball up all the time. Cece wasn't bringing the ball up at all. They had Kelsey Mitchell, Tasha Howard, Bonner. They had other players out there bringing the ball up. She plays the same like last year. But y'all got mad at me, called me a hater when I told y'all she don't look like she lift weights. She don't look like she got bigger. She looked the same to me. The only thing different is she's allowed to get away with a push off. But you can't push off with people that are strong and long. Ryan Howard, 6'3". What happened last year in the playoffs? DeWanna Bonner was guarding her, right? She couldn't do nothing. She couldn't shake DeWanna Bonner. Then she went against Alicia Gray. She couldn't shake Alicia Gray. Then she went against Shatori. Couldn't shake Shatori. So they had to get somebody else to bring the ball up. I'm telling you, that's all you got to do is pressure her. That's it. You pressure her 94 feet, keep her from going left, you got her. She don't have no moves. So I don't know why people talking about this team like we supposed to be scared of this team. What's up, Brash?
What up, bro?
Chilling. Boston shot 69, Mitchell 60. Okay, Mitchell shot 60%, but Mitchell wasn't. Look, look, I'm not a numbers guy unless it's about my money. I don't care about all that. How many touches did Mitchell get all night? She didn't get no touches like that. I told y'all, Mitchell and Bonner are going to be the ones that are going to hate this offense the most. I'm telling you. What's up, Braz? My bad.
Nah, you good. Oh, shit, man. Look, Bree Jones is trash, bro. When they took BG out and left her in there, that's when that run started in the second half, bro. That's when that run, they had a 12, 14-point lead or 12-point lead when they took BG out and left Bree Jones in there and they tried to make her a post, their only post player protect. She was getting cooked by AB.
Well, that's AB. I'm not worried about that. The problem is they got to stop. They take too many threes. They take way too many threes. They don't slow the pace down. They almost lost the game because Ron Howard just went Enrique down the stretch. So did Alicia Gray, and they almost cost them the game. If it wasn't for them hacking on defense and missing their free throws, man, Dream would have lost this by like 15, easy.
Later for Bree Jones, man.
BG was in foul trouble. I thought Bree Jones was okay, man.
Turning the ball over, slow as hell, not getting to the loose ball, getting cooked on defense. Man, I ain't trying to hear about no Bree Jones, man. When BG came back, that's why they said the hell with this and put BG back in the game. And they still almost lost. But yeah, the next problem was them jacking up threes. I was on Prince's playback live, and we was watching the game. And he was crashing out about both those situations, Bree Jones and the jacking up of threes. Especially when you have a clear lane to the bucket, you decide to step back and try to shoot a three. And Pow not. Now, if that was Pow, I'm cool with that because she's the best three-point shooter on that team. And I don't know why she didn't get more playing time. But
because Pow I think turned the ball over earlier in the game and stuff, and she was getting unnecessary fouls on defense, so he sat her down and didn't really bring her back. He just went with Coffee and what's the girl name? Coffee and what's my girl name? Caldwell, and then he figured out Caldwell can't guard Cece, so then he went with what's the other girl name? It's Coffee and this other girl. They the same. Somebody in the chat, man. Who was the other girl that played? Yeah, if Jordan Canada was there, they would have beat them. Dream would have beat them by 5 or 8 if Canada was there, because Canada know how to control pace. Pow's still young.
That's when you make an adjustment and just run plays for to shoot the three.
HD with all those moving screens holding Indiana did. I was like, rest, because man, they gonna hold all the time. Look, y'all know what the agenda is. I ain't gotta preach that to you. You know they finna get the foul calls. You know they finna be illegally holding people. You know they finna be setting illegal screens. You know they gonna be hacking. You know what time it is.
Man, me and Prince was pointing out so many Leah Boston setting illegal screens. Man, it was crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Moving screens. You should have heard it was hilarious. That's a moving screen. You know how you talk. That's a moving screen.
They not finna call that, man. Not for them.
That's what I said. They ain't calling that on them, bro. At home too?
You said what, Tulip? Important one, Kwame to Bus Brown clipped Elle and Keisha and mocked them on his podcast with the angry black woman. Oh yeah, Kwame Brown been sold out, bro. When he was over there supporting Trump, I don't rock with that dude. Kwame Brown was cool for a little bit, but other than that, I don't F with him.
Exactly.
Yeah, like other than that, dog, he's a clown, dog.
Yeah.
Like in the points he make are dumb as hell. Like I don't mess with him.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I made a few videos about him in this situation. After that, I was done with it because I had other stuff to talk about. Like he's not important, but he's talking about angry black woman narrative. Like, bro, you should understand players getting did dirty, bro, and women being treated bad. You was treated bad for years. Then you came out, you wanted us to feel sorry for you. Now you disrespecting other people when they want to play that card. Like, come on, dog. Like, people hypocrites. People are hypocrites on the internet, especially him. He's a big hypocrite.
That's why I don't pay attention to him, dog.
Atlanta Dream is a great team. No, the hell they not. They're a terrible team. They should have lost. They should have lost that game if the Fever dumb behind ain't missed no free throws and could play defense. They would have won that game.
I don't think they're terrible, HG. I just think they all right. They're not terrible.
Man, they are a terrible team, bro. They listen, the Dream should have lost that game like 8 times, dog, during the course of the game.
Yeah,
if they didn't make those threes, if Ryan didn't wake up and start hitting threes, they was done.
Yeah, but Indiana ain't all that. Indiana ain't all that for real.
They not. Indiana not all that either. But I said that though. I was like, they not all that. Like they don't. Their problem was never offense. Their problem was defense. That's why I was confused. You got rid of 3 defenders on the perimeter. I'm like, man, y'all finna struggle if y'all think Sid Colson gonna lock somebody down. I mean,
Sid.
He called Elle and Keisha crazy, used a clip from Keisha's play-by-play out of context.
Who the hell is Keisha?
Oh, I don't know who you're talking about, but I guess he's talking about Elle Duncan and I guess the girl.
Oh, the ESPN clown. Oh,
yeah.
Man. Get out of here with them.
You think Sky whooping the Dream? Not with that lineup we got. Now, if you bring Sloot off the bench, then yeah.
Bro, I'm done with them, bro. Until I'm proven wrong, I don't see the Sky doing anything, to be honest with you. I just don't.
Oh, I got to make it in the playoffs. I'm holding on.
I'm done with that. Not with that dude coaching.
I'm not gonna give up. Let's see. Liberty gonna take Fever lunch money. No, they not. Man, they finna whistle galore that game. Y'all finna see a screw job like no other. Liberty versus Fever. You might as well get ready for the foul calls.
Oh, they're gonna get John Quell up out of there.
They're gonna foul John Quell out.
She's gonna have 3 fouls in the first half. Watch.
HD, Elle and Keisha are Angel fans and YouTubers. Keisha does play-by-plays with brother Claude, Cashapp. Oh, you talking about them, Elle and Keisha. Oh, and he was making fun of them. Well, that's all Kwame Brown do is make fun of women. But as soon as somebody talk about his bum ass when he played, he get in his feelings. But whatever. I lost respect for that dude, man. A lot of respect. I don't care for that dude.
Yeah.
Are you a mod on the channel? Okay. Walk it like it, talk it, calamari. She been floating around on y'all podcast. Same person as Adrian Ross Stan. She been floating around. Bro, Henry, everybody take stuff that I say. Like they'll take stuff and clip it and send it. Like when I was going in on Camilla They clipped it and sent it to Auntie Sess and Rob. And I still stood on business, so I don't care. I don't care. They can clip or go around my channel. I'm still gonna keep it 1,000, and I'm still gonna tell you the truth. And then plus that Junk Sunday we did, Cheryl Swoops agreed with me. Now what? You don't touch my teammate. I don't care if we used to play on the same team. You don't touch my teammate, like Cheryl Swoops said. So now what? Cheryl Swoops hating now? Come on, man. We got to stop having all these feelings about players and be honest, man. Keep it 1,000.
I saw somebody else agree with you too. Who was that? Who was I watching? I forgot who I was watching, dog. And they were saying the same thing because I was agreeing with you. And I'm like, when you was talking to Auntie Sess, I'm like, nah, dog, you don't touch my teammate.
Right.
Who? Oh, it was no, it wasn't Ryan Clark. It was damn, I forgot who it was, HD.
Cause what they do is, Henry, they clip my stuff and then send them to everybody. Like that's supposed to scare me. I don't work for nobody. I work for HD. Like, what are you talking about? They always do that crap. And then some dude got mad at me about the Quita stuff because I told the truth. I'm like, bro, look, I don't hate Quita at all, but dog, you really be dancing out here, dog. I done been a fan of basketball since the late 80s. Indiana has always been racist, dog. Racist. They say all type of vile stuff. They don't say nothing about it because they're getting money from them. They're getting a lot of money from them. And then people want to get mad at me because I told the truth. It's the truth. Oh, I know Aisha. She was exposed. I saw it today. Everybody saw it today. Yeah, you got to protect your house, man. That's the problem. They be trying to they try to lump all these women in together. See, they're upset because women don't feel protected, and they're not. They're not protected. Like they did Angel Reese dirty up there. Everybody just ain't talking about it. Like you've seen all the B dancers that's come out the woodworks. Now they going after Natasha Howard, and her wife had to say something. Now she done deactivated her account because they were attacking her. So that's what happened.
Who deleted their account?
No, they deactivated Natasha Howard's wife.
Oh, okay.
Because they was talking bad about her. They just a racist, vile group of people. They are. Boston the same way. But see, y'all get mad when somebody expose it. I've never seen a racist get mad because somebody told you racist. You racist, bro. You are. Y'all still mad about a damn hand wave in somebody's face. Like, come on, man. Like, what kind of vileness is that? By the way, Stephanie White doesn't have a good record against the Atlanta Dream.
I was just about to say that.
Man, I don't want to hear that crap. Look, you got the squad. Y'all told me Stephanie White was going to be different. Stephanie White finna come in here and just do her thing. It looked like she doing Chrissy size work like last year. It looked the same to me. I don't see nothing different.
I think the announcer said during the broadcast that Atlanta has their number. No matter who's there.
Atlanta lost the last 5 to the Fever. Atlanta got swept last year, Bryce. They got swept by Indiana last year. Indiana was whooping their butt all year.
Oh, maybe I heard it wrong. Maybe they were talking about
the Fever. Indiana. No, they got a bad record against that. Atlanta got a bad record against the Fever.
Maybe that's what they were talking about. I misunderstood and thought it was the other way around.
No, Indiana owned them the last 5 games because they swept them last year. And then they beat them the year before that when I think it was AB. AB was a rookie. So that's how I saw it. What's up, Foolan? CC Ball will always be CC Ball. She can only play one way. Bro, we already know that. I said that, Foolan, to the Foolan. I said this already, that they're going to be the same team. The two players who are going to suffer in this offense is DeWanna Bonner and Kelsey Mitchell, because they're two players who need the ball in their hand. They're going to suffer. Kelsey Mitchell had to turn into a point guard and give Cece the ball because Cece can't bring the ball up when she getting pressured 94 feet. It's the same thing as last year. So what's the difference? What's this new offense? And then Stephanie White, why would you use two of your challenges in the beginning of the game? That was stupid. I don't care if DeWanna Bonner's crying. Push her to the side. Let's do what we got to do. That was bad coaching by Stephanie White. Stephanie White cost them the game because you could have used those challenges down the stretch.
Man, this all comes down to what I've been saying about CC ever since I started watching her in the Big Ten. She does not have winners intangibles. She does not make her players around her better. She doesn't. All she thinks about is shooting threes. And lo and behold, on X, before I got on with you, they on there talking about her. How many points she had? 27?
Yeah, about 27. 27, I think 11 or 12 and 5 or 6. Yeah.
Yeah, with 10 assists. That's all they talked about. They didn't talk about her being taken out in crunch time. They didn't talk about.
They ain't talk about them turnovers. She had some bad turnovers down the stretch.
Of course not. Bro, she had 200 of them things last year. Did they talk about it? No.
HD was Swoops listening to you about Camilla. No, Swoops won't listening to me, man. Swoops don't have to listen.
She's smart.
I'm a winner, dog. I only hang with winners. You don't touch my teammate. I don't care if we were brothers or sisters. Dude, I fought my brothers if they touched my teammates and we playing against each other. We fought because we're on the team. Now, afterwards, we can go kick it. We can go read a book. We can go talk about life.
Read a book.
Anything. But other than that, no, man, we finna fight. Like if me and Brass on the team and this is my brother I grew up with, I'm gonna punch him in the face if he touched my teammate. I don't care. That's the rule, bro.
Yeah.
That's not even just Cheryl Swoops. That's men's sports too. Like men are worse. Like if that would have happened and you didn't try to go over there and help your teammate after that other teammate touched him,
you lost respect.
Bro, you lost respect in the locker room. Lost respect in the locker room. So
how many thousands of times have we seen a little shoving match break out in the NBA game? And dudes be coming up there trying to grab the opposing teams, one of the opposing team players, and then his teammate come over and push you off of him.
Right, exactly. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. This couldn't be football because if this was football, you'd have got tackled. They'd have tackled your butt for touching a teammate. I done seen dudes get hit in the head with a helmet. Like y'all look, man. It ain't about trying to start a brawl. It wouldn't have been no brawl. It would have just been get off my teammate. Now, if a brawl happened, then hey, so be it. We got to show you we ain't no punks.
Hey, bro, you know
you got to show you ain't a punk.
You know the sport where that is the most vicious when it comes to protecting their teammate?
What's that?
Hockey.
Yeah, absolutely.
You lay a finger on the opposing team's goalie.
You get knocked out.
Oh, it's a fight.
You getting knocked out, or they gonna just run through you like a regular hit. They gonna knock your butt out. Yeah,
it's a fight.
They don't play in hockey. They don't play in hockey, man.
They don't play with that. Don't touch my goalie. Angel's the best player on that team. Don't touch Angel. Don't touch her.
Exactly.
You keep your hands up.
That made y'all look weak, dog. I'm sorry. That made you look weak. I'm not finna give you no bell or no pass on that. Y'all looked weak. You allowed them to touch your best player. Come on. That would never that would have never happened if my girl cousin told me the same thing. Like, man, I'd have grabbed her by the braids and thrown her. I'd have did this. I'd have grabbed dude. If it was a dude, I'd have grabbed him by the back of his neck and threw him down. Like, bro, don't touch my teammate. What's wrong with you?
Yep.
This is dude. Y'all don't understand, man.
They ain't got no goons, man. The big Deja for LSU was the goon. You touch Angel like that around Big Deja.
Shamar. Exactly. When LeBron went over there and took CP3 side over his teammates, man, they was pissed. They had to trade everybody out that locker room. They weren't finna play no more. You don't go to the opposing dude. They like, oh, but him and CP3, I don't care if they was blood brothers. That ain't your teammate. Y'all don't understand. You ain't play that. Shoot, somebody hit, I think, a Reese or Shannon Brown or something. Kobe came down the other end and elbowed that dude in the face and looked at him and walked over him. Kobe was the best player on the team and he did that.
Yep.
That's what you're supposed to do. You can't let nobody look. Camilla gotta say, AB, yeah, you my sister, but nah, not today. Not today. That's how it gotta be, bro. Because AB in her mind, she think you weak. AB think you weak. And if y'all think I'm lying, okay, watch how she played BG tonight. She wasn't doing all that hacking like she did to Camilla. Watch. Because she know BG ain't play that. BG ain't play that. So that's what I'm saying. I dropped the link already, Leaf. Hold on. That's how Brass got up here. Nick Wright talking about Angel needs to be better after one game. Where was she the only one trying to win? And Tyler benched after the altercation. She should have stayed out there to get hers. Y'all talking about that part. Tyler shouldn't have benched her at 5 minutes in the first quarter. He should have kept her out there.
That's why I say they ain't making the playoffs. I don't like him. He's soft. And that rubs off on the team. That's probably why Camilla didn't grab AB. Part of the reason why she didn't grab AB by her damn braids when she touched Angel.
Right.
Coaches usually set the tone. He's soft. He's soft.
Got to. Yeah, he looked like he played Pokemon. I wouldn't be surprised if they got rid of him.
He acted like Angel was the one that did that committed the foul.
Right. Man, nobody care about Nick Wright. We know what he is. That's what I'm saying. You flatline Flaw J when she bumped your teammate. But you didn't have that same smoke? Come on, man. Stop playing with me. And then I just saw her in the Minnesota game. She was pushing, knocked the girl hands off her, was knocking the girl around. Come on, man. Stop playing with me, man. Stop playing with me, man. With
smaller players. I told people that and they got mad at me.
Yeah, they get mad when you tell them the truth. Like, bro, you flatline Flaw J, but you ain't flatline them. Come on, man. And then somebody brought up a weak argument. Oh, but Angel ain't gonna help Flaw J. Angel had a bad ankle. She was over there talking to the trainer to see if she could still play in the game. How's she gonna run over there on a bad ankle, stupid? Does that make sense? Right. Did you watch the game? I know you didn't watch the game.
To even say that means you don't know Angel. You don't know Angel at all. Angel exactly. A dog. Angel a dog. Y'all better quit messing with Angel, man.
Yeah, political. I said it too. Like, I never liked it, Tyler Marsh, from the beginning. I told everybody we should have kept either Teaspoon or go get a veteran coach. That's what I said. Why would you go get a coach that has less experience than Spoon as a head coach? That don't make no sense. That's stupid. Yeah. All he had to say was, we're doing this for optics. That's all he had to say. He doing this for optics.
He's soft. What up?
What's happening?
What's good with y'all? Hey, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like, some retaliation need to be in order the next time they see Indiana.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
Like,
But everybody trying to say I'm
like
wrong. I'm like, bro, you ain't see, man, you ain't see AB doing that. AB ain't do none of that tonight to Bree Jones or the BG. She did that to Camilla. AB did that to Camilla because she know I'm in Camilla head. I could do whatever to Camilla. She know that.
That's exactly what it is,
I'm
because
tired of people, dog. Right. I ain't trying to hate on Camilla. I love Camilla, but dog, you gotta come into the game like, look, the girl tripped her. She could have injured Camilla. When AB turned like this and tripped her, she could have injured Camilla.
Right. That's exactly what you said. See, they both played at SC, so they already know. They've been in practices together, I'm pretty sure, and they probably didn't win up against each other in practice. So Aaliyah Boston already know she got the advantage. That's number one.
Exactly.
Number two, and it carried on to the pros. Number two is they still trying to build the rest of the team in Angel Reese's image. So what you have to have is everybody got to be no nonsense and no putting up with the tomfoolery. So anytime a play like that happen, it's got to be some retaliation in order. Listen, I know Caitlyn Clark is the quote unquote baby face and this, that, the third in the media. The hell with all of that. Listen, if you got to put
look
some,
like it tonight.
No. Hell no, they ain't look like it tonight.
They put them clamps on her ass tonight.
Yeah. Atlanta did their thing. Atlanta did what they were supposed to do, because Atlanta got better perimeter defense. Chicago still got some work to do. They still got some work to do in terms of building and putting the rest of the perimeter game together, and making sure that what happened on Saturday afternoon don't happen again.
Exactly.
So they got
again.
Major way they need that.
So the reality is that, listen, one thing for sure, two things for certain, and I'm not on Chicago or Indiana side on this, man. Everybody know I got the Liberty, man, so I'm good. But I ain't gonna lie to you. The next time they see Indiana, it's got to be some retaliation in order.
Oh, got to.
It got to be. It got to be first
play. I'm running first play. First play. I'm telling Camilla, run through her chest. First play. Run through her chest.
First play.
Run through her chest.
If you got to
run through AB's chest, and then if it's a charge, I don't give a damn. Hit her right in the sternum to let her know I ain't playing. I'm
exactly. And that's the first play. Now the second play, bro. Now the next victim is Cece. You run her. Listen, you get Mitchell to run her around the screen and I need you shoulder leaning her young Dro style. Like,
listen,
I need somebody sitting there.
Listen, I don't care if Miller foul out in the second quarter. I want you to body everybody. Cause dog, if your big this is what people don't understand. When your big sets the tone, big sets the tone, bro, everybody else ready to play.
Yep.
That's the point.
Everybody hyped up.
Kobe, like Kobe had to cut Shaq out. Like, man, hey, dunk on that nigga, bro.
Right.
Come on.
Right.
As soon as Shaq got into it and dunked on somebody, that opened it up.
That fired up everybody, because now everybody everybody get that adrenaline going and that rush going, bro. And now it's up. Now it's on site. Everybody on the other.
Teaspoon at the crib. Go ahead, Lee. My fault.
But listen, when you do physical stuff like that, everything is up. I don't give a damn if it's Mitchell. I don't give a damn if it's Camilla. I don't give a damn who it is. It could be anybody. Y'all need to let Angel know, like, yo, listen, hey, that stuff that happened Saturday, yo, that ain't happening again.
I'm sorry.
Even if Stephanie White accidentally step on the court, she can get it too.
Oh, she can get it too. That's what I'm saying.
She can get it too. And any of them pretty ass white girls on the bench, Sophie and Lexi and up,
she can get it
all
too.
Of them. All of them.
See,
all of them got to get put down. Listen, the Bonner got to get put down. Like Aaliyah Boston got to get put down. You cannot allow what happened. They stomped a mud hole in y'all ass and walked it dry. That y'all gonna see them again, y'all Stone Cold Steve Austin style, man, and pour the beer out on you. What are you going to do, and how are you going to respond? Now this is only the first game of the season. Y'all got about a good 39 games left.
Bro,
The goddamn
I don't care. Look, I'm saying first play, I'm telling coach, look, we giving Miller the ball. I need Miller to drive her shoulder into AB sternum and
right.
then try to score. If she get called for a charge, good. I need AB getting up doing this, grabbing her chest and shit. Like, yeah, it's gonna be one of them nights.
Yes,
And it
it's
has to
definitely
be
gonna be
that.
one of them nights because
Cause
I
yeah,
watched
go
the
ahead.
not to cut you off, bro, but I watched the Liberty game from top to bottom, and I realized, bro, like it's more and more adrenaline and more toughness on that team. Natasha Cloud played her ass off.
Yeah, Tasha
Play her
Cloud, a
ass.
dog.
Natasha Cloud is the dog that they need, and I see it rubbing
Mhm.
off on Jaquel because Jaquel was starting to get on the perimeter and ish. I see Natasha. They get in the huddle. They're like, "Yo, what are you doing? Like, come on, yo, I got the perimeter stuff. You get down in that paint. You get down in
Hey,
the paint, get them
Bean
layups.
G. BG, man, that Bean G. That's old school ball. Go back and watch them full games of the 80s. If a coach was on the floor, he getting ran over, bro.
Oh yeah,
It's no, is no love, bro. That Steph White got to get to look. Listen, man.
For real.
I'm sorry. I watched that game, man. I don't care what anybody say. Everybody got punked in that game. The
Yeah,
only
there was
one
everybody,
no
fighting,
physicality. There was
everybody,
no
only one
physicality
fighting,
whatsoever.
everybody,
only one
Was
fighting was
Angel.
Angel. Angel was the only one
everybody,
fighting. Everybody else is laid down, bro. And
everybody got punked out.
Ariel
Everybody.
She
Atkins did her
need
thing. But other than
Angel
that,
need
everybody else got busted, man. Bump that.
Everybody got punked out. I just wanted to say before we continue, the Oklahoma City Thunders, they should win. They should win the next 8 games easily. They probably might lose because the NBA need money, but like OKC is far superior than the rest of these teams.
The
they
Washington
This
beat
Mystics.
Minnesota.
No, my T girl, the Washington Mystics, look. Washington Mystics won against the Dream because the Dream didn't take them seriously and then got punched in the mouth. The next game, Connecticut, which we saw tonight, they're just not a good team. So they took advantage of two teams. They were down. They easily could be 0-2. They was down bad.
right.
Washington's just fun to watch because Kiki and Citron having fun.
That's what it
I
is, bro.
like them. I like the Mystics.
I don't want to hype up Chicago too much, man, because we got them on Thursday. I need to do that game, bro, because I don't need that anger coming my way at all. I really don't.
Bro, let me tell you
So,
something. You ain't got nothing to worry about, bro. Trust me.
nah. So you ain't
At
got nothing to
all.
worry about.
You ain't got nothing to worry about, bro. Trust me.
Hey,
Trust me.
hey y'all, but check this out. What I
All
was
that,
I
all that,
saw
all that,
I
all that stuff you were just talking about, what we should do, retaliate and all that stuff. Ain't none of that gonna happen because Tyler Marsh ain't gonna allow it to happen. He gonna tell them, I don't need y'all getting kicked out of the game. Then watch what I tell you. The next time we play Indiana, he gonna tell him, now look, we want to play basketball, but we don't want to get anybody kicked out. We don't want to get any technicals. We don't want to get any of that and starting
I
fights. And
like what you're
I
saying, Brass,
guarantee,
but
I guarantee you,
I
that's
think
what he
that's the
gonna tell
part
him.
where Angel gonna stand up and be like, "The hell with all of that." That as soon as he starts
they needed
mentioning that BS, I promise you. Listen, if she the dog that I believe she is, bro. Like, listen, she gonna be in the huddle in the locker room, wherever that conversation is. Like, look, listen, coach, the hell with all of that. Like, we got our ass kicked last game, and somebody, bro, got to light a fire up in there. Somebody got
The first,
to turn the heat on.
the
Somebody got to
first
turn the stove on up in there.
the first text she get, he gonna put her on the bench. Watch what I tell you. He put her on the bench when she was the one that got fouled. What do you think he gonna do when she commits a foul? I'm telling you, dog. Tyler's soft.
Hey, yeah, I was already gonna say that too. I was gonna say
Yep.
that, but
He
another thing that I
soft as
noticed,
heck.
like on the Saturday game, I didn't watch the whole game. I just saw the
How you
highlights,
just gonna
but it
take
just seemed
Angel
like
out the game after she was the one that got fouled? And you know how Angel plays when she gets
What's up,
angry.
Chandra Smith?
right,
What's
right,
up,
right.
Chandra?
It was just like there was no physicality on the sky end other than Angel. It was just like it was almost like nobody else put up any type of resistance. That was awful. But another thing I wanted to add real quick was that man, they need see the type of player that Angel Reese is. She need motherfuckers that's gonna be.
She
She
need
gonna need people
goons.
that's gonna be on her. My bad. She gonna need people that's got to be on her time. her type of time. And that's a
She
rare
is
type of player
goons.
that she is, that had them type
That's
of
it
players that
exactly.
be on her time. And then another
That's
thing, then like they need a play like honestly, Tyler Marsh sucked. And like I say, imagine if Angel Reese played in the time where like when Bill Laimbeer was coaching the Detroit Shot.
oh
Imagine if
yeah.
he would have been. Imagine if she would have been on that type of team. Imagine if Bill
Woo-wee.
Laimbeer was even interested
She
in
would have been
coaching
in
right now,
heaven.
because he'd be the perfect coach for her right now.
You ain't lying.
Because
Absolutely.
they'll put that Detroit bad boy. They'll
Kennedy
put
would have
that
been
Detroit bad boy
suspended.
ish into the Chicago Sky.
Kennedy would have put up 28 and gave up 42. That's what would have happened with her.
But you
She'd
know,
have put up.
Bill would have got out of Bill would have got
She
her out of there.
she would have did a great. It would have been a great watch of that 28 to 32, and then she give up 40 some on the other end.
Mm-hmm.
Telling me Kennedy Carter is Dame Lillard, bro. She dropped
Mm-hmm.
30 and give up 40.
Yeah. Yep. She
If
Dame
if
Lillard, bro.
if
That's a
if,
perfect example.
if Kennedy Carter would have played with somebody like Lane Beard, she wouldn't start. She'd come off the bench and be like a microwave type
Hey,
player.
Exactly.
and I don't mean this in a misogynistic type of way for any ladies in the chat, but he would have put her in her place and let her know, like, hey, this is what if you gonna work with us, this is what you gonna do. I ain't standing for like all that other BS.
Yeah, she need
Man,
a
leave
coach
that at the
like
curb
that.
before you
See,
come
them
in.
old
Leave
school
that on the
coaches,
curb before you
that's what
come
she
in.
need.
That's
Yeah,
what
that's
she
what she
needs.
need.
That's what
You
she
Yeah.
got these
needs, and that's
analytic
the
you
perfect
got
type
too
of
many of
coach
these
with.
analytic paper pushers, bro, like at the coaching helm, and they don't understand what's going on in the moments of the game like this. When stuff like this happen, and I'm not listen, this ain't got nothing to do with how the foul or what the
Oh,
foul
he
was placed.
saw.
All I
Man, what's
all
up?
Yeah.
So
He
what's Bill
Pillsbury.
Laimbeer doing nowadays? Anybody know?
Bill
I don't
Laimbeer,
know.
but he just
He's
chilling, bro.
chilling.
Something with family.
He's
He just
chilling.
chilling
Hey,
now.
he
What's going
need,
on?
but Chicago would be, now that I think about it, it was just a talk. But now I think about it, like he the type of coach. He's the type of coach that team needs anyway.
He too out of
He
touch.
is.
He too old
He'll
now.
get
He
Angel.
ain't
He'll
finna
get
do it
Angel
now.
to
Yeah,
He
He ain't
too
gonna do it
old
he
now.
now.
ain't trying to go
Yeah,
do that
but
no
back
more.
then, yeah, but he too old now, man. Bill Laimbeer will choke everybody. He old
Mhm.
now. He don't want to do. He don't want to deal with this craziness.
He was
Man,
a good
especially
coach
this
for
team when
Detroit
you got
Shot.
Rachel
He was a great
Banham.
coach for Detroit Shot.
Man, that
But
dude will
see
commit
that's
suicide.
the thing. Like, I don't get what we're playing Rachel Banham. Why would you play Rachel Banham over HVL? You've been playing HVL all preseason, and then now you want to put Rachel Banham is not good, man. She's trash.
Yep.
She's terrible.
I'm paying attention to the Dallas a little bit more and more HD, bro. It's only it ain't gonna take that long, but Paige Beckers is probably gonna be the best player in this league someday.
I
Yeah,
agree.
It ain't gonna
She
take
gonna
that
be
long,
up
bro.
there. She
No,
gonna
Oh,
be
no,
up
no,
Hey,
he
there.
looked
look.
good,
it
man.
ain't gonna
Hey,
take
look.
that. It ain't gonna take that long.
That
I'm seeing, but the thing is, I'm seeing what everybody was talking about in terms of like how she gets to the spots and how she gets to that third and fourth level when she gets to those spots. Because now, like, she's starting to get comfortable with her shot earlier. We only 2 games into the season, so
Lorenzo,
and I'm
Lorenzo, we
She about
always
to be
pay
hated.
attention. We always
Paige
pay
about to be
attention to
hated.
both. We always pay attention to basketball over here, man. Like, we pay attention to both sides of the ball. Like, look, I like the problem with the Fever, especially the Fever tonight. Their problem was never offense. Their problem was defense. They should have brought in defenders to
yep,
surround their three core players.
Because
that's
That's
right.
Shawana
all they
Bonner,
needed.
doggone, she ain't playing no defense at this point in her career. She never
You
was a
know.
defensive player. She
She
damn
never
sure ain't
was
gonna
a
do it
defensive
now.
player, dog. Dewana was just long, bro. That was it. And then plus, and then Kelsey Mitchell, she ain't touched the ball really until the third or fourth quarter. And she
And
your best scorer. She your best scorer on the team.
wow.
She sure is. She
Because
sure is. She the
listen,
person.
because if you don't get her going, you ain't gonna win down the stretch.
That's a fact. I look at her the same way I look at a old girl on Minnesota, like the point guard. What's her name? Williams on Minnesota. I was looking at her last year.
Oh,
We
you
was
talking about
talking about
Courtney Williams?
Yeah. I look at her the
She's
same
not
way
coming
because
back to Chicago. She just left Chicago.
I look at it the same way because HD, we was talking about it. When she start getting going, that makes everything easier for everybody else. It's the same
Yeah.
thing with Kelsey Mitchell, bro, because now the game is all opened up. Now the defense got a key in more on the perimeter, bro. Like when in the games that she get going, I see it the same the way as Courtney Williams. In the games that she get her mid range and her shot going, now everything else is open because in Minnesota, Nafisa let you do what you want for 3 quarters. Fourth quarter, bro, like then that's
It's
where she
her
turn it
time.
up. Yeah.
Mm.
You know what I'm
That's
saying?
why I
So
say. That's
like
why I say.
like and they Nafisa, like she's more of the middle linebacker on their defense. She's covering everything. Hey, make sure you make sure you
She's a
over here. Yo, you
roamer.
make
That's
The
why I
Ray
said
Lewis.
she's a better help defender. She's more of a roamer, like around the paint and around the perimeter to help out
right,
everybody.
Well, that's
right,
good that
right,
she can move.
Well, that's
right,
that's the
right,
reason
right.
why I was telling HD earlier about CC not having winners and tangibles. See, a smart point guard would try her damnedest to try to get Kelsey touches and Kelsey shot. She doesn't try to get
Man,
Kelsey shots. She don't know how to
listen,
work with. She
She don't
don't.
know how
She
to play
don't give
point.
Kelsey.
She don't know how to
She
play
doesn't
point.
give Kelsey shots. She
Kelsey
doesn't
got to
give her
get
the
it on her
ball.
own, brass. You absolutely right.
But
listen.
but 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 but, but so
This is the
if that's the case,
CC
then why do I need
eccentric.
CC?
It,
Why do I need CC? I need a point guard that's going to get Kelsey going.
listen. This is the CC eccentric offense. I told
Yeah,
y'all what it was
Yes, it
gonna
is.
be.
yeah.
I
It
told
sure
y'all
is.
what it was. I
Mm-hmm.
don't see nothing different. I don't see nothing different.
Me neither.
Yeah,
Me
that's why I
neither.
was
Hey,
kind
you
of
want to?
shocked that
Because
she. That's why I was
what the
kind of shocked that she signed back with them. Kelsey, you know you ain't gonna get the ball.
exactly because the thing is, like the more transition that they run, the more the more they want CC to lead the offense because that's what they really want to do. They want to get an open court. They want to get a transition because CC could throw the outlet pass. She could throw the
Dog,
long pass. She could get the ball up the court. So that
she can
and
like listen, CC is a transition player.
yeah,
All
yeah,
you
that's
have
what
to
she
do,
is.
all you have to do is press her 94 feet every play, and she's not going to bring the ball up all the
It's
time.
open.
She don't have the handles to get the ball up the court. She only can run up the court free flow offense. That's why you have to get Kelsey Mitchell going early. If you get Kelsey going early, see, this is what Chrissy Sides did, but dumbass Stephanie White didn't see it. She got Kelsey going. So then when Cece got the ball off the rebound, because you know they play a zone because she can't defend the cone, she would run the floor and you couldn't leave Kelsey because Kelsey was
Right,
going to destroy you down there. That's how
right,
you play it. It's not
right,
hard. Like people make basketball harder than what it is. You have to get her going. That's what I was saying about Enrique. They should have traded Enrique before the season. But if you're going to play her for the whole season, you have to let Enrique cook early. So when it gets later in the game, Enrique ain't gonna shoot dumb shots because she gonna be like, all right, I got my points. Here you go. She gonna pass the ball up. But if you
right,
don't give her the ball or give her no points or nothing, man, she gonna be selfish as hell. I know them type of players.
right. You talked about that early on when whatchamacallit after the preseason game with Dallas, you was basically saying how Paige they probably that need to be Paige team because
Yeah.
It's true.
Paige already understands how to get in spots
Yep.
and how to get to that third and fourth level of the defense. You know what I'm
K-Town
saying?
Brown. K-Town Brown. I already know Kelsey is the most listen. Kelsey's the most dangerous player on the team offensively.
Wow.
They don't understand that.
Right.
That's the thing. If that was Chrissy's side, see, this is what Kelsey gonna miss. Chrissy Sides would give her the ball all the time. Now you ain't gonna get the ball like that. Stephanie White can get the ball to CC all the time.
Yeah.
That's what's
But
gonna
but
happen.
yeah, she is gonna get the ball to her all the time. But Kelsey Mitchell, it's a lot of games where if Indiana really want to win and they want to run up the score, Kelsey Mitchell gotta go off. She gotta
Gotta
have her
go off.
shots. She
Yeah.
gotta have her shots because like offensively, when she gets going, that's when Indiana gets out to their
Oh, it's
league. They get
over.
out. They
Yeah,
get
you're
out to
not
their league
stopping
and they
them.
can't be stopped. Exactly.
You
So
ain't stopping them.
If she
Hey,
doesn't get
when
if she doesn't get in a rhythm, then Indiana, that's when they get down to a dogfight like they were tonight. You know what I'm saying? So like they don't like to be in them type of games because those type of games they gotta close and they ain't capable of closing. And then they go to her and she ain't in a rhythm, then she can't hit the shots. So
when is
Man,
Indiana playing Dallas?
I don't know. I think in a couple weeks.
Yeah, because
Robert
Who
Paige
got
Jones,
Paige
Reese?
gone
they
Paige gonna
they
cook her. It's gonna be crazy.
Robert Jones, they were jacking up threes the whole game. That's what Atlanta does now. The only reason they started winning was because BG started taking over. And then she
Yeah.
got in foul trouble, so they had to put her on the bench.
Man, BG still going, man. Shout out to BG.
Man, big shout out to BG. She looked
Yeah,
like
BG
old
was
B.
out there
She looked
cooking,
like
yeah,
man.
she looked like old
yeah,
She a
BG.
BG,
OG.
yeah, BG was out there. Oh my goodness, she was copping
BG.
a couple of threes. You know what I'm
Yes.
saying? Like I didn't know she had some of that. I'm like, wait a minute,
Yeah,
You
hold
know
man.
Oh
on
why?
man,
now.
BG always cabal now.
You
She
know
No.
why?
always
BG could
cabal.
Yeah,
always
since
ball,
Baylor.
but
Since
like
Baylor. She
she
ducked
done
them chicks,
she done took her
Her
game
and the
like
Odyssey, man, that
she
was
done
monster.
expanded her game a whole lot as her career went on, man. BG could definitely still ball.
You know
Um,
why she balling right now? Because she in Atlanta. And we
Yep,
know we know about Atlanta.
yep.
oh yeah.
We know about
We know about
Atlanta.
Atlanta.
They see her tall ass, man. They be
Right?
like, yo, you
See, my
better.
girlfriend messing
No,
with
it
my
ain't height ain't got nothing
girlfriend.
to do with it. Height ain't got nothing to do. It's all them rainbows down there.
I got my
Oh
ex chick. I
right.
got my ex chick messing with my next chick. I got my next chick messing with the next chick.
Yo,
She got she right at home
I
down
was
there.
looking at it. I was looking at like a quick story,
She
bro.
was coached by Kim
They said
Mulkey.
she had to
Yeah,
pay child support, bro, like for a child,
what?
Chicago.
for her last
What?
joint or whatever. Nah, that's serious. Yeah, she had to pay child support, for a child that her and the girl had in a previous relationship or whatever. Something like that, bro.
Yeah,
I don't remember how it went, bro. Like it's
yeah,
crazy.
because they
I got out of there quick, bro. Like before I'm like, you know what? It's crazy,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah. Yes.
did they adopt or did she have a surrogate or something like that? It was something like that.
Some
What?
craziness. It was like
And then
it
when
was
they
like a
broke
surrogate.
up, because BG was, she had to put she had put hands on her a couple times. You know what I
Yeah, they had a
mean?
domestic dispute a
Yeah, I
couple of
remember
times.
that. I
I
Yeah.
remember
remember that.
that.
So
So
Yeah.
yeah,
She was
allegedly,
coached
so
by Kim.
it
She was
was
I'm
coached
not.
Ain't
by
no
Kim
alleged. Ain't
Mulkey.
no allegedly. It's on the docket.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, nah, it's
Chandra.
well,
Yeah,
documented. It ain't no allegedly. It's
yeah.
documented.
Chandra. Yeah, she was coached by Kim Mulkey. Yeah, but she
Right.
added to her game. Kim Mulkey didn't use her like she was being used
Her
in
Odyssey
Phoenix.
Sam.
But did she win a national championship though?
yeah, she did.
Yeah,
With
Yeah,
yeah,
Baylor?
she
Yeah, with
yeah.
did.
It was
Baylor.
Her
her
and
Yeah, she
Odyssey
Odyssey
won a
Sims.
Sam.
national championship. She won, I think, and she won a championship.
Everybody
Yeah,
Her
want
and
me
yeah,
Odyssey,
to
yeah,
want
yeah.
me to
I know
do.
she won
Wasn't it?
WNBA championship,
her
but
and
she
Think it
won
was
Odyssey
a
two.
national
Sims.
championship.
Might have been
Don't have
two.
me
Her
do
and
hours
Odyssey
of
Sims.
basketball.
Yeah, I remember
I'm not
that in
calling no
Baylor. Yeah.
Valkyries games, bro. Like
Oh
I
man,
already
don't
made my
disrespect
point
my
clear.
team like that, man.
I'm not doing it.
Man,
No, I
Don't
refuse.
disrespect my team like that, man.
y'all are
Nah,
taking for Juju.
y'all tanking for
I know, I
optics,
know,
bro.
I know. I'm waiting to get the
He
jerseys
said he
and
waiting.
everything.
He
HVL
waiting.
needs to come in before Bantam. Andre, HVL should have been put
Yeah,
in that game. Like Rob kept saying on Sunday, like she would crack and everything. Well, how do you know she didn't play? Like
right,
throw her in the game to see what she do. Like
right.
I think she would have did well in the game because we needed a different pace. Like,
Well,
man, I don't want to hear that crap, man. Look,
it
you in the
couldn't have got
W
any
now.
worse.
You,
It
you,
couldn't have
you,
gotten
you,
any
you.
worse.
Yeah, you in the W now. Get out there and play. I don't want to hear that, man. That's
What,
the
what,
problem. We
what
got
could
too
have
many
been
of these.
worse, though? What could have been worse? She wouldn't have made it worse than it already was.
No,
Hell, it was already bad. We got
need
busted by
you.
35. I put
Right.
HBL out there in the second quarter.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Chandra, she got way better since HVL. Yeah, HVL could play like I would throw her out there. I would have Angel bring the ball up, her bring the ball up at times. Man, like, come on. Like you got her. Like, try something.
She's better than Banham.
Yes. Bantam is terrible,
He
I
man.
said,
can't
"Man,
stand her
Hey man,
as a player.
Hey, HD, man, I seen that.
The HD said he'll lay her down. Though.
You said what?
Ah, that's
HD said he'll
funny.
lay her down. Though.
You
That's
said
funny.
what?
He said you lay her down.
Lay who
Banham,
down?
Rachel Banham.
Oh heck yeah, yeah, oh yeah. Beanie Bun. You talking about Beanie Bun over there? Yeah, her beanie big ass. Oh yeah, I'll knock her big ass down. Bantam don't want them problems from me. Listen, she don't want these problems. Bantam be paying the rent, everything, bro. She'll be paying the mortgage. She'll be paying the mortgage and everything, man.
Funny.
Bantam be coming to the damn game late, man. I had to braid his dreads. I'm sorry, y'all.
Oh man.
Hey,
Having
Sparks doing? How the pretty
her
Sparks?
roll my bag up and all that, man. Bantam don't want these problems, bro. She better stay where she at. Y'all think I'm playing, all right? Bantam gonna come back and hit like 12 threes in a row.
Yep. She had triple dub, huh?
Mm-hmm. Straight triple dub. It's gonna be 10, 10, and 10. A barely triple dub.
Hey, there's somebody for everybody.
Yeah.
So
Just not me.
Between CC and Paige, who gonna have a better year
Paige
this year, y'all think?
This
year?
Yeah.
CC's gonna have better numbers.
Yeah.
Because the system she's in
and who she play with.
Yeah, who she play with, yeah. Paige is gonna be good. She's gonna be real efficient.
I don't like Paige's teammates.
Yeah.
Now, going back to what you were saying about her possibly being the best player in the league, that's if Juju doesn't fully recover from that knee injury. Because when Juju come in the league and she come in and is Juju recovering from that knee, it's a wrap, dog.
It is. Can't wait.
Paige can't see that.
No, she still got to get
Paige
past
can't see.
Mother.
Hey, bro. Okay.
She got to get past Mother. She got to get past Mother because Mother is the GOAT right now, bro.
Oh, well, I mean, yeah, but Father Time is undefeated. Father Time is undefeated. So
she got a long ways for Father Time.
Yeah,
The way she playing,
I mean, that's obvious. She gonna hold that throne for a while. But I'm just saying, Juju is young. She ain't even in the league until year after next. So
2 years.
So you know what I'm saying? I'm just saying.
Okay, I feel that.
If she 100% come back from that knee and is old Juju, yeah.
Maybe Jeff have Tyler doing Bantam like he made Teaspoon do with Dana. I don't know about that, man. I don't know, man. Like I said, I looked at the teams 4 through 11. I don't trust none of these coaches from 4 to 11. And all we got to do is look. Washington went 0-15 to start the season last year and almost made the playoffs. Wow. All he got to do is just do half better than that, and they'll be all right. That's it. Because all these other teams, none of them got a bench. Mercury don't have a bench. Sparks don't have a bench. Like the Aces, they got a better bench than everybody that's from 4 to beyond. Look at the Fever. Who the Fever had on their bench today? The Fever bench was atrocious today. Like, who did they have? Lexi Hole? You scared of Lexi Hole? Did Sophie Cunningham coming back? You scared of her? No. And then who else you got? You got the Seattle Storm. Come on. Really? Mm-hmm. They only beat Dallas because Enrique went full Enrique at the end. Like, come on. Like, I'm not, like I said, I know the first game was trash and I'm upset and I'm panicking, but bro, if you look at all the games this weekend, 4 to 11 is not that good. The Dream don't have a good bench either. They bench not good. And then they got somebody on their bench. They don't want to play him. They don't want to play Nas Hillman. I don't know why. They barely play her.
You think the
I thought
Dream
she was
trying
hurt.
to you think
No, she not hurt, Brad.
Yeah,
She healthy.
I know. But I was thinking that while she was sitting on it. I said, she hurt? And found out she wasn't. Then that's when I became confused. I'm like, what?
I don't think she fit what he trying to do. So if I'm Chicago, I see if I can swing a trade over there.
I was bam. I was just thinking that.
Cause I'll take Hillman right now.
Yeah, right now.
Cause really what I want to do is move Angel to the 3. Cause we ain't got no wing.
Position right there, right? The small forward, power forward, right?
Yeah, Angel used to be a guard, wing, and she played all of the damn positions, really.
Yep, basically.
Man, I just told Angel Reese, man, I'm getting tired of these punk ass, soft ass, C-word boys just hate on Angel Reese. I just hope she just proved them just wrong. They treat her like shit. Man.
Skull Brain Nation. That's the facts. Like, it depends on if you want to play. If you want to play, dog, look, I'm telling you, like I said on Stars Hoop Central, I said, bro, 4-11 is not that good, bro. It's a toss-up. We could mess around and go 0-5 or like 3-5 or 3-8, and we still could win and get to the 7th or 6th seed. I'm telling you, I'm telling you, bro. The Storm don't impress me. We could beat Dallas because Paige teammates gonna cost her. And then who else you got? Like the Dream, dog. Ron Howard gonna shoot them out the game at the end of the game. They're gonna be trying to go for the win. All we got to do is force her to shoot the top of the key 3.
So, question: who you think winning it? Who you think winning it? Is too early to tell, or just?
Oh, I got the Aces.
I said before the season, I got the Aces, dog.
Aces like Asia might go back, the best player in the world.
Yeah, Asia finna win it, man. Asia on a whole nother thing.
Yeah.
Just caught the live guys rewinding back to catch a conversation. What's up, Elijah? I'm trying to give Jeff and Marsh the benefit. I ain't giving them no benefit of the doubt. But K-Town Brown, look, as bad as he is not as bad as that Washington coach from last year. I'm sorry, he's not. Like, that Washington coach was trash. Only reason he had a job was because his daddy was the GM. That was it. If his daddy wanted the GM, he'd got fired after 2 games. Like, I think we still be fine, dog. Like, I'm telling you, wait till you watch all the games. I've watched all the games, bro. I watched them more than once or twice. Dog, all we got to do is just lock in for some games and build some games up. We'll be fine. I'm telling you, 4-8 is not that impressive. Look, everybody that's 1-3 got a bench. The Lynx, the Liberty, and Aces have a bench. Everybody from 4-9 or 10 or 11, they ain't got no bench. And then the Golden State Valkyrie, they stupid. They got rid of 2 of their people off the bench that they could have added with Van Loo. Now they done. They ain't got nobody coming off the bench.
So we know what they trying to do though. They trying to. Yeah, they tanking. Yeah, they tanking.
We taking 2
Leave
years.
Angel where she's at. She's better at the post. LA, Angel on the wing would be dangerous. She still would get her rebound. She practically was playing the wing. She was always around the top of the key and the wing. And she got 17 rebounds still. Man, look, man. Angel a beast, dog. I don't care what people tell me, dog. She was at the wing and the top of the key most of the game, and she still got 17. Yep. I'm just saying, man, I will put her there, and then I will go with HVL, Ariel, and then I would either have Becca or whoever at the 4, and we will go from there, man. It'll be a mismatch. They wouldn't know what to do. You got it, because Angel want to run. She want to push it. She want to push the pace like she did at LSU. And if he does that, we will beat the teams from I say like 4 to like 10 or 11. We would actually pose a bigger problem against them than we would against the top 3 teams. The top 3 teams, they just gonna slow us down in the half court and go to work.
Chicago got 99 problems and Angel ain't one.
Right. Yeah, we got 99 problems, but I'm just saying.
So I'm just going for those people out there who want to say Angel this and Angel that. Angel is not and neither is Ariel Atkins, if you really want to be real about it. Neither
no, Ariel Atkins did good. Ariel, that's why I was confused. I'm like, Ariel she did a good job on CC. What messed us up was when we sat our 2 bigs and they didn't. That's what messed us up.
Yeah.
Tyler got out chest. He got his Bishop and his Rook taken early. It's like, bro, what you doing, Tyler?
Yeah. Facts.
HBL knows her because they play. Yeah, I know. Camilla best game should be versus Dallas and everything. They got no bigs. That's what I'm saying. I'm like, dude, that's what I'm saying. You wanna have Angel pushing the pace because Angel could hit Camilla down low and stuff and get her going. Like Vandersloot would be better for the bench because the bench needs a point guard like Vandersloot because they all don't know what to do. So she would put them in better position to score and to play better. Whereas on the starting lineup, Angel could be your point forward or Ariel could be your point, and you good to go. It'll be fast tempo.
Mm-hmm.
Do you like our assistant coaches? I like Renee. I'm still got questions about Paris, and I damn sure don't like Tanisha Wright. I hate Tanisha Wright.
Oh my God.
Because listen, if she was coaching that Atlanta Dream team today, they would have lost by 30.
Oh, no doubt about it.
I'm gonna be real with you. She cannot coach.
We brought that losing spirit to our bench. Mm-mm.
Oh gosh, I'm telling you.
I would have never hired her.
This guy could fly the team, knew how to run a 3-man fast break and the 5-man secondary break. These players act like they don't know it's 5 lanes on the floor. I'm telling you, Political Lil, I don't get it. It's 5 lanes on the floor, but you can't tell them that. They slow. Yeah, hit the like button, man. Tell them, Political Lil. We know most of them in there clipping stuff, so they're going to send it to everybody to start some problems because they some hoes. I just seen some super coke from Negroes for CC after Saturday. Yeah, we know that. I told you they all got exposed, bro. And then when they lost today, they got exposed even more. Look, man, you can't talk to God's children like that. It come back and hurt you, man. Like, they was talking all that trash. Now Natasha Howard's wife is like getting mad now. Like, what do you expect? I told them, wait till y'all lose. That's when we gonna see the real y'all.
Yep.
See, y'all ain't know nothing yet.
Yeah.
Yeah, to go run tell that folks. Yeah, nah, dear, that's all they do. They send it to everybody like I'm supposed to be scared of them. It's like, all right, bro, whatever.
That's hilarious.
And then the people hear the clip, they don't even come back and listen to the video on what I say. Because if you listen to what I say, you're going to be like, oh, okay, HD makes sense. I see what he's saying.
Yeah, when
but
you
they
get
just
the full
take
context.
Right. But they take bits and pieces, and then that's it.
Mm-hmm.
That's what they do. And they sound dumb at the end of the day. Because I tell people, go listen to the full clip. Go listen to the full video. You'll understand what we're talking about.
I wouldn't be surprised if they AI you. Take the clip and then do some kind of manipulation with artificial intelligence. Have you saying something crazy?
Yeah, they do. They do that too. Anybody ever wonder why the Sky didn't keep the assistant coach that went to the Mystics? Oh, because he backstabbed Teaspoon and now he got a job. We know that allegedly. Allegedly. Because he got a job, but Teaspoon and none of the other sisters got a job. That ain't weird. And then he got the 3rd round pick. Like it was nothing.
Right.
I know what's going on. I've been known. I saw that a long time ago.
Yep.
I'm so glad all her dirty plays. Oh, Reddit, yeah, all her dirty plays. Yeah, I had somebody tell me I didn't know she was dirty like this. I said,
she's a
yes.
dirtbag.
She's a dirtbag, bro. She's dirty.
Dirtbag.
Like everybody, see, this is what happened. They see me talk about Caitlyn, so they dubbed me the Caitlyn hater, right? But then when I mention real facts about her doing all this dirty stuff, they go and watch it and they be like, damn, you know what he talking about.
Right.
I just sit back and wait. That's why I say I let people get mad. I let people in the comment section talk trash. I know who y'all were all on Sunday, agreeing with Rob and Auntie, saying I'm wrong. Oh, you just overboard with it. You being way too violent and all that. And then Cheryl Swoops came out and said it, and guess what? All y'all niggas look dumb. That's what it was. That's why I was happy. I'm like, yeah, go ahead, Cheryl. Thank you. Because see, Cheryl a winner. Cheryl a winner. Cheryl ain't play that. If somebody touch Coop or Tina or anybody on that,
it's a problem.
Man, bro, go back to college and watch Cheryl. Cheryl would have beat the mess out of you if you touched one of her teammates. With the fresh dew. With the fresh dew in.
Yep, and the nails done.
Yeah, see, listen, that's why I let people get their stuff out. I let people talk. And then when it come back around, I'm right. And I'm good. I don't have to bloviate over it, but it's just funny to me because what y'all gonna say about Cheryl Swoops now? Y'all can't say nothing about Cheryl Swoops because a lot of y'all love Cheryl Swoops. That's how you learned how to play basketball as a girl. So now what? What you gonna say now? She said the same thing I said. Y'all over here copping pleas like Kenyon Martin was, and Cheryl Swoops had to check him too. Like, come on, man. Like, nobody wanna, like, bro, this is basketball, bro. When you're in a snake's pit and that snake try to reach for your person and somebody next to you, you finna chop that head off. That's what you do.
Yep.
That's how we was taught. You can't get mad at me for expressing myself how like that's how I was taught. Like, you couldn't come back in our locker room if you didn't do nothing. You couldn't come back in the locker room, bro. It's just facts. So I don't want to hear that. So if y'all want to clip that and make it bigger than what it is, go ahead, because Cheryl Swoop said it. She said what I said. So she was right. So what was wrong with what I said? All y'all in the chat Sunday, I'm going to see y'all Sunday come up, and I'm going to call y'all out. I'm going to call y'all out this Sunday. You see what Cheryl Swoop said, right? Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay, yeah. All y'all wanted to be safe niggas. I ain't a safe nigga, man. I ain't a safe nigga. That's why I ain't in the, that's why I don't have the 50,000 subscribers and the 100K and all, because I ain't a safe nigga. Like, a white boy don't feel comfortable sitting next to me. I'm just being real. They nervous when I come around. They gotta watch their words.
Man, there's a reason why teams call each other family, dog.
Right.
And why dudes, when they retire from the sport, what's the thing that they miss the most? The locker room. Why? Because some of these dudes spend more time with each other than they do their own families, their own wives and children.
All the time. All the time. And that's why I was glad Cheryl Swoop said it. I said, thank you, Cheryl. You said everything that I said. Thank you. Because that's only the point I was making. That's the point. I don't care if we went to college together. I don't give a damn. We not on the same team no more. You're over there. I'm over here. Make your mind up. Now, if you don't want to play that day, just say, I can't play against my sister. I'm going to sit on the bench. Okay, we'll go with somebody else.
Yeah.
Like, bruh, I don't want to hear that because I've seen her play against other players and she dog them, she push them around. But when she get to AB, she don't want to do nothing. She want just hugs and love and flowers. Like, man, stop, man, come on. I don't want to see that.
Right.
I don't want to see that because when I see my brothers, man, when we used to play, we used to elbow each other. We would lead the game, bloody nose, everything. That's how it is. You not on my team, you on the other team. That's just what it is. And Cheryl Swoop said it. She said, look, don't touch my teammate. Don't touch my teammate. Like, you could have gone right to your teammate. Why'd you touch my teammate? Why'd you come and do all that? Come on, man. Y'all got to see that's what I love what Prince say. Look at the play, not the player. Look at the play, not the play, not the player.
Yeah.
See, y'all looking at the player. I'm not looking at the player. I'm looking at the play. Because if I switch players out, y'all wouldn't have the same energy. Y'all change it up and go off on that player. So I know, look, man, I know what's up. So I'm glad Cheryl Swoop said it. And I'm gonna make sure I bring that clip up in case people try to contradict me. I'm gonna be like, look, here the clip. Cheryl said the same thing I said. Now what? Y'all gonna hate Cheryl now? Man, I said, man, see, this is why I love Cheryl. This is why Cheryl is my greatest of all time. I love what Cheryl said. Love what Cheryl said. Because that's what you do.
Man, they do that in all team sports, man.
Right.
Keep your hands off my dude. Keep your hands off my girl. Hell, even in streets. Even on the street, you running with your peoples. What it look like I let some other neck come up and touch my dude? You crazy.
Political ill. I always got your back all the time, Auntie, because you saw what I was saying. Political Lil knew what I was saying. She was like, oh, he right. You don't touch nobody team. You don't touch my teammate. I don't care who you are. Yeah, we went to school together. I don't give a damn if we grew up in the sandbox together.
Right.
Don't touch my teammate. You didn't have to touch my teammate. You could have walked right there. Nobody stopped you from that. Like, come on. Like, bruh, I don't want to see that. I saw tonight she ain't do that. She ain't do none of that same stuff. She tried to, and BG checked her on it. BG pushed her right back. She won't let her do that, dog. That's what I'm saying. Like, AB know who she can get away with that shit with. That's why I love AB. Because AB know, okay, oh yeah, you soft. I'm just gonna act like, and I'm gonna just throw this bow here. I'm gonna throw my hand here like I'm raising it, but I'm gonna sneakily hit you. See, AB is intelligent. That's what pissed me off. People insult her intelligence like she don't know what she's doing. She's very intelligent. She has one of the highest IQs of any ball player in history. She got one of the highest IQs. That's why she won a national title. To me, you're doing a disservice to her if you don't know what she's doing. If you ain't peeping the sneaky shit she doing. That's me. That's how I look at it.
She playing the game.
Here's my issue with black women that claim to be strong, independent, don't need a man, but when adversity hit, now we're going to protect them. I don't know what you're talking about, Danny, so I'm going to skip over your comment. Make sure you like. Half of those fans are mad because CeCe pushed Angel, played innocent. The other are mad she is friends with Dave Portnoy. I'm mad that she did the extra push. I'm mad that she stood down staring and then walked away like a little punk because she's a punk. I didn't like that. And that's also why I don't like her, because she's cool with racists. And she's racist herself, allegedly, but she don't want to say nothing about it.
You see that little tepid response she gave to that reporter when she was asked about it?
Dog, that shit was so weak.
Man, that sounds robotic and pre-written.
And
like
weak.
Somebody said, they're going to ask you this. This is what you should say. Now practice it.
Yeah. HD, why didn't CeCe push BG when she pushed Aaliyah? Man, because you know why she wasn't going to do that. That wouldn't have fit the narrative. If she pushed BG, nobody would have cared. And then she wasn't going to do that to BG. That ain't going to get no push. Look, CeCe is very intelligent. That's what pissed me off, is that her fans think she's very intelligent and she knows how to manipulate. She threw her brother head first into the wall, splitting his head. over a game. And her mom had to staple his head back together. So what does that tell you? There's an issue there with you. Michael Jordan almost unalived his son because he didn't want to lose a game. There's something wrong with you, bro. If you about to do that to your children or to a family member, that's your brother, they're letting her off the hook just like they let everybody else off the hook. She has a problem. She has a problem. She's a spoiled brat. Nobody wants to check it. Why? Because she brings them millions of dollars. That's why. So when she don't bring them money anymore, they gonna throw her to the side like Tanya Harding and all of them. Put them in the trash heap.
Facts.
It's not about the strong black woman trope. It's about the need to ensure black women are protected. Political, I ain't even pay attention to that because what he said was bullshit. Black women are not protected. And they're not. If black women were protected, bro, then why is Angel getting dragged through the mud on networks, mostly by black men?
Black dude, right.
You just contradicted yourself. She's getting dragged every day by black men. I don't care about the white dudes. The white dudes gonna be white dudes.
Right.
But your black dudes, come on.
Right.
Come on. Come on.
Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah.
Yeah, Lorenzo. She slammed her brother's head again. He talks about this. This is documented. This ain't allegedly. Go look it up. She slammed her brother's head against the wall, split his shit. Her mom, their mom had to staple his head back together. There's something wrong with that. I'm just saying, man.
I knew there was blood everywhere.
Yeah, everywhere. Yeah, I saw that post. She has anger issues. Yeah, she got anger issues. Look, she got bad anger issues. She has a bad temper. Now, I see if you broke something, then yeah, you know how to differentiate between hurting somebody or and all of that. But you slammed your younger brother against the wall, splitting his head. There's something wrong with you, dog. Like it's something really wrong with you. Yeah, thanks for the $4.99 super chat, Red and Milky Way. Yeah, hit the like button and subscribe. Yeah, that's why y'all come to my page, because I give y'all the juicy stuff that makes sense. I don't bring y'all the bull crap that other people bring you. You know, we don't have no beefs over here, man. We talk about real stuff. You went back in the day to Tanya Harding. Yeah, listen. Dude, I'm almost 40, bro. I'm gonna be 40 this year. I know my history. I go back and read history. See, that's what's wrong with the young folks today. They don't go read their history. That's why they continuously get played every day. They don't read their history. They don't go back to see what happened. And then when the old heads like Brass try to give them some knowledge, they don't listen. I listen. I joke with Brass like, I don't want to hear that Ohio shit. But I listen to it because it's very informative and he knows what he's talking about. See, that's the problem with young folks. Y'all think because somebody telling you something, we trying to hate. No, you got to know the player. You have to go back to the incidents the player has done. Angel's incidents has always been competitive. Yeah, she fought some players. Yeah, she did this, but she always won. She has winning intangibles.
Nothing different from any other athlete.
Exactly. This girl is losing all the time, but she's putting up stats. She always throws a fit. You always have to collar her like a baby. Why would you do a Sports Illustrated piece and said that we had to treat this girl like a baby? Her coach and assistant coach said this stuff. They had to treat her and coddle her. Nobody sees a problem with that.
Even her father gets fed up with her. Remember that when he told her to shut up when she kept complaining to the ref?
Yeah.
Like, shut your ass up.
And then look today in the fourth quarter, Brass, or third, whenever it was. they turned Kelsey Mitchell into the point guard. So she had to throw the ball to look how she throw the ball to CC. She throwing it angrily and everything. Like, why am I passing the ball? Look, I'm telling you, they do not like playing with this girl. They don't, because she can't play off the ball, and everything is always dominated by her. Like, she don't make no moves. She tried to set some picks, but she too small. She too small. Like, she can't even set the proper pick. They just run right around her, right through her.
Mm-hmm. They're going to find out, HD. Trust me.
Oh, yeah, I know.
Time and opportunity always tells the tale.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you ain't got to say nothing. Just be quiet, sit back, and watch it.
Yep.
And then we're going to see how y'all react when all this shit come falling around their head like that building on Samson.
Mm-hmm.
And then we'll see what y'all say. See what excuses y'all going to have.
Yeah. She going to have angry issues. Yep. Yeah, she turns it up on the court.
It's bad karma around that team. All them racist fans y'all got and all this stuff y'all saying about Angel and all of this stuff y'all say about black people and all this. Watch. All that bad karma, all that bad juju.
Oh, yeah, Nadira, yeah. She slapped her teammates' hands down and all that. Yeah. Look, man. Listen. They should not have lost tonight. They should not have lost tonight. Now you saw the fans being nasty towards the players. We're like I said, DeWanna Bonner, put up that performance again and let's see how the white folks treat you in Indiana. Why? You ain't gonna say it's all fun and stuff. And don't call AT. Right. Don't call AT because AT ain't coming to save you.
And don't get on social media crying.
Don't cry. Because you was crying last year. Don't do it this year. Don't nobody want to hear that crying.
You signed with them. So take it.
HD, I just made 42 last week. That's why I knew who you was talking about. I remember that. Yeah, that whole Tanya Harding fiasco. And she still tried to play victim. I'm like, all right, Tanya. But go home. Go home, Tanya. Go home, Tanya. Go home. Like you don't even argue with them. You just say just go home.
What's going on?
Like go home, Roger. You just say go home, Tanya.
Yeah.
Go home, Tanya. Bye. I don't even want to hear it. Bye.
Right.
Like we seen it in front of us, and you still act like that other person was wrong. I'm like, huh? How?
Right.
They claim CC was always being targeted last year. Now, if she can give a hard foul, she could take a hard foul. But Bean G, she really wasn't hard foul like that. She really wasn't. Last year, what happened to her, that was a typical foul on any other day in the W. She wasn't foul like that. They just made it like that because she was playing so bad. They was like, man, dog, we got to come up with a story. We got to spin something. We got to say everybody hates her. Because, dog, nobody was watching the games because she was getting locked up. They was like, man, she getting, so they had to spin a narrative so people tune in and be like, why are they picking on her? Why? That's all they do, man. Go back and watch. When she was getting locked down, right? They was always talking about, oh, they just don't like her. They're just being thugs to her. They're pushing her. And nobody was doing nothing to her. Everybody was playing real defense against her. Second half of the season, they start allowing her to push off and run through people and all that. That's why she started balling out. And then Chrissy Sides finally say, okay, AB, you're going to be the point. You're going to be the point. You're going to be the point of attack on the offense. Kelsey and them, we're going to have Nalissa. If not Nalissa, what's her name? Dante. We're going to have Dante setting screens. Tammy's going to set screens to get Kelsey open and Cece open. And that's when they start destroying everybody because people were trying to figure out what they were doing. And then Kelsey would bring the ball up and then give it to Aaliyah to initiate the offense. This is why I was cooking Fever fans last year, because Fever fans trying to tell me, oh man, no, man, it's all CC. And then I showed them film of what was going on, and they looked it dumb. That's why I'd be like, all right, now what? Now what you gonna say? They ain't know what to say no more. Because I told them what was happening. They were bringing the ball up because she can't bring the ball up. She don't have any moves. And if you're a big defender, see, she tried to push off of DeWanna Bonner, but she couldn't. DeWanna Bonner's too long. She could recover fast. It's about the recovery with her. So every time she pushed Ron would jump right back up to her. Like, now what? She can't do that. She can't do what she was doing. That's what I'm trying to explain to y'all. She couldn't do what she was doing. That's why she struggled tonight. Now, are they still gonna make the playoffs? Yeah, of course. But I'm just saying they're not good as you think they are. Right. That's why DeWanna Bonner came out and said that it's not championship or bust, and they got mad at that. But DeWanna Bonner was correct. She was right. Because DeWanna Bonner knows ball like I do. When I saw their team, I said, I don't think they're championship or bust, because I think it was Prince. Prince pointed it out first. And then I went and looked at it. And then I looked at their preseason games. I really wasn't impressed. I wasn't impressed. CC still can't bring the ball up if you press her. She can't bring the ball up.
Yep.
Yeah, Chandra. The wife is complaining about the racist remarks. Yeah.
Now, when did she complain? Was it after this game tonight, or?
Yeah. She said she don't care about no investigation. Just keep Howard's name out your mouth. That's what she was saying.
I know they ain't like that.
All of the NBA guys are for CC. Not all the NBA guys. That's a lie. Not all the NBA guys. No. The ones that push a lot are for CC. Like, but I don't have a problem with you liking CC. My issue is, why are you tearing down the black women who built this league? That's the issue I have. I don't have a problem if you're a fan of CC. See, that's what I be trying to tell folk. I don't hate CC. I just don't think she's as great as y'all think she is. But I'm just saying, you don't have to tear down another player to make CC look great. You could just talk about her game. She had a good statistical game. Did she have a great game? No, she didn't. But if you're looking at stats, she had a good statistical game. She put some stats up. Yep. She's great at putting stats up.
She's a stat patter, like they accuse Angel of.
Right. Didn't DeWanna Bonner up how racist Indiana fans was last year? Jabari, yeah, we know that. She did. Her, Dejanay, AT. But hey, it's different this year. Yeah, I saw that political. I like that Magic and Angel working on the education project together. Yeah. But see, that's what Angel could be like. Angel's ceiling is Magic Johnson, like if you're comparing men. That's what she can be. Magic was a forward, but the nigga ran the point. He ran the point. He really was your original point forward. I told people that. He really was your point forward. Yep. Nobody really want to talk about that. I'm like, he was. He was bringing the ball down the floor at 6'9". That was unheard of.
Yep.
And then you had Pippen, then you had Grant Hill, you had what's my other guy named? Penny. Penny was big like a forward, but he was a guard. He was just a guard with a forward body. He revolutionized the next era of what that position was going to be. But he got hurt. Yep. See, CZ's a good player, but that girl ain't got no mid-range game at all. She don't, bro. She don't. She don't have no mid-range game, man. But she got to work on her defense. But they went to that zone and they only got back in the game because they were shooting threes and stuff. And Dream really let them back in the game. The game, they would have won the game by 15 if they would have just played how they were supposed to. I don't know. I have a problem with LeBron taking up for and supporting CC. Oh, yeah, you know why he's supporting CC? He with Nike. Nike told Bron, you better take your ass over there and hug that white girl and take a picture. They don't play that, man. Look, man, listen. That's what it is, bro. They don't play that. Nike don't play that.
Do what you're told.
Yep. I like Jalen Rose. Yeah, Jalen Rose was a forward too, but played the guard. He really gave the Bulls problems in that 98 Eastern Conference before he got suspended that one game for stepping on the court. He was giving the Bulls problems. They could not stop him for nothing. They are the majority and racism ingrained in the system, so her being more popular, more marketable. Yeah, of course. I mean, they push her because of that. Look, let's just be honest. Allegedly, like CC hung out and all her friends are racist. Is she racist? I think she is, but I'm just speculating. But every move she making points to that you really don't care about black people. Like you don't care about us. Steph, KD, D Wade, and Kyrie support Angel in the league. Yeah. Steph, KD, D Wade, Kyrie, yeah. Kyrie like Angel because his daughter, D Wade daughter. KD, like KD, they tried to say KD and Angel was dating, and I'm like, no, they're not dating. That's her idol. Like she looks up to KD. That's her, that's her, like she picked KD over everybody. Exactly. He want that team and that dream. He better buck and fetch. Yeah, political. I agree. Ready Milky Way, stop it. Yeah. Right, Chronicles. Right, Chronicles. Right. Don't hang around no black people outside the team. That's weird to me. But my thing is this though, Juice. Why would you come out in the Time magazine talking about taking up for black women when you could have said that a long time ago with Angel? That's when I knew that was fugazi.
Right.
But I knew why she did that. She did that so they could sign black players to the team, allegedly. And look what she got on her team, a bunch of black players and 2 white girls. Yeah, Jalen Rose was 6'8", Lorenzo. Yeah. Jalen Rose was tall as hell. Right. CC's an elitist who will use and exploit people like any other capitalist. Exactly. Magic could be thinking add Angel to his team with Brink, Jackson, and Plum could be a force. No. Angel's not going to play on that team. Angel got to have her own team.
Yep.
Her and Plum will bump heads. Rakia and Plum are already bumping heads right now. But Rakia is going to be out because she got a concussion the other night. But they're not going to last long because Kelsey Plum jacks up way too many threes. This was the problem with her in Las Vegas. Like everybody thought her in Asia had a problem. And I kept telling people it's the same situation with Kobe and Dwight Howard. Me and my brother were talking and I told him, I said, bro, the person who had the real beef was Steve Nash and Dwight Howard. Kobe was trying to mediate with them, but Steve Nash was so bent about his assists. He's one of them point guards who, like, if I pass you the ball, catch it and just score. And Dwight was like, look, man, I'm tired of this white boy talking to me like this. I'm finna choke the hell out of him. So Kobe like, man, look, man, we got to stop this. Come on. No more of this shit. Clean this shit up. Come on. You know, they did not get along, bro. That's why when Kobe tore his Achilles, Kobe was pissed. because Kobe was carrying the team all year because they never could get a rhythm. And Steve Nash was over the hill. Kobe realized this, but Kobe wasn't going to tell Steve Nash that. He wasn't going to tell him that. You know, he respected Steve Nash. And Dwight Howard, he wanted Dwight Howard to come back. But Dwight Howard left. That's why they got into that infamous you soft and shit. So there's a lot of stuff y'all don't know about that. Good night, Chandra. Get your beauty rest. I know you need to get your rest. Angel wants to meet Michael Jordan. Good luck with that. Bro, they always mad at KD. They still mad at KD for beating LeBron, dog. They still mad. KD, they gonna hate on KD till the end of time. That's what happened. You know what I'm saying? That's what happened. KD and everything beat LeBron. It was what it was. Angel can go to Phoenix. Heck no. Angel and AT? No. Heck no. I do not want to see that. Y'all want to see that? Y'all want to see Angel and AT on the same team? I don't want to see that. They're going to be in each other's way. Right. Kelsey's another Mabry. Hey, LA. Yeah, that is true. Oh, okay. All right, Chandra. Yeah. Political Lil, good night. Be safe. Thanks for coming by. Oh man, my bad, Chandra. I was saying good night to Political. Yeah, I said good night. My fault. Right. I saw that, Shamar. Look, man, all this is allegedly, but yeah. More contracts. It's not surprising black women earn what they get. That's why the ego, self-esteem, confidence stay intact despite what the outside name is. Yeah, I agree. People keep telling Lee's leaving Sky. Yeah. I don't see Angel leaving Chicago either. I could see other people leaving. Yeah, I see that too, Shamar. Yeah, I see that too. Are we sure Tyler can? Angel is I'm not worried about Angel. I'm just worried about Angel's mental whenever she play these bum Indiana Fever team. I just need him to get Ariel involved. What I need Tyler to do is get Ariel involved. I need him to put Ariel in position to succeed. That's all. No, I don't think she will. I think Camilla gonna be fine. Camilla gonna do well against the Liberty and the Sparks. I think Miller gonna do well. These next 5-6 games, I think Miller's gonna do well. These next games, I think Miller's gonna struggle when she play the Fever again because she don't want to go at AB like that. Other than that, I think she can do well. I don't think she's staying there. I mean, we'll see, Chandra. But she got a lot of money going on. She got a lot of business ventures there, and they building that new practice facility. Give Renee the clipboard. I agree, Callie. Give Renee the clipboard. I'm trying to figure out why she don't have a clipboard. What up, the aircraft carrier? SGA play like Nick Van Exel. Nah. SGA play more like T-Mac. SGA play like T-Mac. He play like T-Mac. He don't play like Nick Van Exel to me. Oh, Waterfall. Yeah, Swoops came out and said what I said Sunday on the show, where you don't let nobody touch your teammate. She was saying that she didn't like that part of it. She didn't mind the foul. She just didn't like the extra push CC did, and she didn't like Aaliyah Boston putting her hands on Angel. She felt like the team should have retaliated and pushed AB off, like, don't touch my teammate, like I said on Sunday, but everybody said I was wrong. But Swoops just said what I said. So I don't get why people were tripping Sunday when I was saying that Camilla should have just pushed her. I just said Camilla because Camilla was the closest to AB. Now, Prince talked about how Courtney Vandersloot was close to CC or whatever. I didn't care about that. I didn't have a problem with the teams coming in the middle of Angel and CC to break it up. I had a problem with AB putting her hands on Angel and nobody stepping up to check AB about that. And that was my issue. Because AB got checked by Naz Hillman before in the preseason game because she elbowed Alicia Gray. But whatever. Still love AB. AB to me is one of the best centers, if not in the top 3 or 5s in the league or the best center. I love AB. Would I want AB on my team? Yes. Love AB. I think AB is the best center possibly in the league. Everyone was acting like it. And I'm not talking about Auntie Sess or Rob. So before y'all clip this and run it, because I already know y'all clipped it earlier, and run over there to the Discord or run over there. While you running over there, please go subscribe to both of their pages and sign up for both of their memberships. This isn't directed to them. This is directed to the people in the chat that day who was talking all that shit, saying that, oh, HD just being an angry black man. Oh, he just being mean. I would agree with him, but he don't know what he talking about. And Cheryl Swoops just said what I said. That's what I'm saying. I don't understand. Like, I understand Auntie Sess and Rob, I respect everything they say. Do I agree with everything they say? No, I don't. But y'all in the chat don't have to glaze them because they make a point. Have your own mind. Don't just don't even agree with me. I don't want you to agree with me. I want you to challenge me. I want you to hear what I'm saying. No, listen, I'm not going to say hear, but listen to what I'm saying and do your assessment. That's all. But don't just jump on their side because you're on their page and all that. No, like, listen to what we're saying. Now, if you still disagree with me after you listen to what I said, okay, I'm cool with that. I have no issue. I think people think because I'm passionate or I get loud that I'm angry or emotional or upset. No, I'm not. I'm good, bro. Bro, I got a beautiful palace I live in. I live in a beautiful place. I live in my own place. I have a great family around me. I have people in other places of the world and states who check on me, who make sure I'm good, who look out for me. I am blessed, dog. Like, seriously, I'm blessed. I don't have to do YouTube. I really don't. I do YouTube because I love it. I talk about the women's game because I love it. I love watching the women play. I watch the women's game more than any other game. Unless football on, I got to watch my football. But I love women's basketball. I love women's college basketball. So that's all I'm saying. So it's not me trying to be disrespectful. I don't know what y'all, I got to say this again. Auntie Cess and me are close. That's my dog. I tell Auntie Cess all the time, I thank her every day for letting me do this show. She's the first one to do a show with me. So I will always be indebted and grateful to Auntie Cess. So for people to think that because we had a disagreement on the show, to think that we got a problem with one another. No, we just have different point of views, which is cool. That's why our show does great numbers. That's why y'all tune into our show, because y'all love the dialogue that we all create. Then came Showtime and Prince. They brought me in. I'm indebted to both of them brothers. They brought me in. I'm indebted to all three of them. Auntie Cess, Prince, and Showtime on Point. They brought me in. I'm forever indebted to them. We're all not going to agree, but at the end of the day, I am loyal to them three. I am loyal to them three. Rob has been added on, so I'm loyal to Rob too. So four of them I'm loyal to. Not saying I'm not cool with other people, but those four really took a chance with me. They didn't have to invite me to their platforms. They didn't have to want to do a show. Rob and Auntie wanted to do a show with me on Sunday, so I'm indebted. So for y'all to think that I would have a problem with the way they think, no. Auntie made a great point about the whole situation. Rob made a great point about the situation. On Monday, Auntie doubled down, I doubled down. We had the convo. We still had a great show. I just think people love beef on the internet. Like, people want people to battle one another. I don't get it. Like, I don't get it at all. Like, why we all can't make money together. Oh yeah, you talking about when it's on the with Zoe and stuff. Yeah, man, I be looking like me and Zoe be like, Keys crash out. Oh man, Keys funny as heck, man. Yeah, K-Town, exactly. Yeah, Waterfall. Thanks for agreeing with me. Bro, you think Joker is the best European player ever to play? No. He wasn't better than Dirk. He wasn't better than Petrovic. And he wasn't better than Tony Parker. Tony Parker was better than him. No. Oh yeah, good night, Red and Milky Way. Fever lost tonight because of Natasha Howard. No, they didn't. They lost tonight because of Caitlyn Clark. Caitlyn's bad defense. Caitlyn gave up 37 points on defense, man. And then she missed free throws. Natasha missed free throws. AB saved y'all tonight. If AB wasn't balling like she was, y'all would have got blown out by like 20. And if Atlanta wasn't so stupid and shot these dumb threes, y'all would have lost by 15 or 20, bro. Y'all defense is atrocious. Y'all didn't get Kelsey Mitchell involved in the game. Caitlyn was dominating the ball. Dog, y'all play the same like y'all did last year. Y'all play the same. Y'all haven't changed your team a bit. Y'all play no defense. Y'all had to sit Caitlyn Clark down because she can't play defense. And she still can't bring the ball up consistently. What happened to lifting all these weights? What happened to working on your game? We gotta hold our players accountable, bro. She couldn't even bring the ball up. They had to get the ball to Natasha Howard, DeWanna Bonner, Kelsey Mitchell to bring the ball up. And then Stephanie White, y'all need to be yelling at her. She wasted both of your challenges. That second challenge, she should have never challenged. You won the first challenge, got your challenge back. hold on to that because she could have challenged the play in the second half that happened, I believe, with CC or Kelsey. Bad coaching. Stephanie White cost y'all tonight. Y'all defense and Stephanie White cost y'all tonight. That's why y'all lost. If y'all clean that up, but y'all still gonna make the 4th seed. I still got Indiana in the 4th or 5th seed. Y'all still gonna make the playoffs because the other teams, they're terrible. Your bench is trash too. Your bench is garbage. She do not have no, bro, just because she shot 2 shots from the mid-range does not mean she got a midi, dog. No, she don't have a midi like that. Caitlyn was getting to the left. Like when she gets to the left and she's able to sidestep into her shot, she's dangerous. That's all she was doing was step back into the left and she was getting it off. What messed y'all up was defense. Y'all need a defense and y'all need bench. Y'all bench is trash. Sid Colson is done, bro. Sid Colson, y'all need to pack her up. Brianna Turner didn't give y'all nothing. She helped on defense, hustle plays, but offensively, she didn't give y'all nothing. What's the other girl? Lexi. Lexi came in. She did some things. Her defense was good, but then she was getting cooked later on. Like I said, man, Aaliyah Boston, y'all better sign Aaliyah Boston to a max contract. Because if y'all lose Aaliyah Boston, y'all in trouble. Aaliyah Boston saved y'all ass tonight. She saved y'all ass tonight. Shout out to AB. But Natasha Howard, y'all need to get her in the gym and she need to shoot free throws. She need to shoot free throws. But y'all still could have won, though, because Atlanta's stupid. Y'all gonna beat Atlanta Thursday, though. Y'all gonna beat them Thursday because they stupid. They don't know basketball. Tipson's just there to cheerlead. I told you, dog, RC, I told you that Tipson is not all of that. Listen, RC, I'm a Florida State guy. I watched Florida State all year. We were Latson or Gordon or bust. Tipson only played good if she went against a weaker 5 or a weaker 4. When she played against when she played against God Dang from North Carolina, if you have a chance, RC, go back to that game where they played North Carolina. She played against God Dang. God Dang destroyed her. And then go watch her against Duke when she played against Alucci, somebody smaller than her. They destroyed her. Go to the LSU game when Anissa Morrow matched her dog, destroyed her. Tipson is overrated. Like, she's good at defense and rebounding, but dog, if you muscle her and push her around, she ain't no good, bro. She ain't no good. I wouldn't lie to you, man. I wouldn't lie to you, RC, but she not all that, bro. She not. I'm not really a fan of hers, but hey, if you could put her in for like 5 to 10 minutes, 12 minutes a game, I would put her over Brianna Turner. I think she's better than Turner. Right, Lorenzo. Now she Kobe and Kawhi and Mike. Yeah, I know, T. Carmella. I knew they would be mad. You had to bench CC. Look, CC is an extraordinary player. She just can't play defense, and she don't have a good ball handle. She don't have it. So Stephanie White did what any other coach would do. Bench her so they could get a stop. They got a stop. They had a chance to win the game. Tasha Howard shot the short corner shot, missed it. Yeah, RC, check it out. Go check it out, RC. better coach than White. Right. Yeah, exactly. Exactly, Waterfall. I'm Florida State guy too. Tipson is not it. Yeah, she got bullied. I'm like, that's why we lost to LSU. Listen, RC, that's why we lost to LSU. Because Tipson. I told Prince, I said, Prince, we not beating LSU because Tipson is soft, bro. She's soft. She ain't built like that. Man, RC, it's just one game, RC. Oh, okay, RC. Watch the next game if the Wolves win. And then you're going to be like, man, we finna win it all. RC, it's just one game, my brother. Wait till the next 3-4 games. Then you could get a better gauge on it. You good, man. Yeah, she was about to cry at the end because they lost. AB know when they lose, she know. She know what's up. She know when they lose, the clan finna come out. She know the clan finna come out. The clan finna come out and they finna wreck shop. They was like, where them niggers at? Where them niggers at? Where them niggers at? Where AB at? AB, where Natasha at? They start cussing Natasha out. They told BG to take her butt back to Russia. Man, Indiana fans are mean, dog. They've always been mean. I hate Indiana fans. All sports, they are the most racist fans I've ever been around. Well, you the only one who think that, RC. I'm going to tell you like this. If AB and them lose another game, them pitchforks going to be at their house. They going to bring them pitchforks out, boy. They going to bring them pitchforks out on y'all, boy. They going to pull them pitchforks out. They going to come to your crib, tear you a new one. They better not lose that next game. Boy, you a man. Listen, man, look, I'm gonna tell y'all the truth, man. They better not lose that next game. They better blow the dream out by 50, or them pitchforks gonna be at their house. Y'all think I'm playing. Yeah, dog, they crazy, RC. Faz HG, who the hell is Natasha? Look, Natasha Howard back in the day when she could play, she could play. But Natasha Howard never been like a superstar like that. She's never been a super. She played on some great Indiana teams. Yeah. She gonna be out. Yeah, they burnt down Reggie house. Yeah, but I had an Indiana person come in here, Cali. They said that Reggie's wife burnt down his house. They just blamed it on somebody else because they didn't want to get her dragged through the mud. So I got to see if he comes back around so I can get the information on that. Allegedly, that's what I heard. Oh man, yeah, because AB was balling. They wasted AB. Look, if AB didn't go off like she did, man, they was in trouble. He said, I hope the Knicks sweep Indiana. I do too, because I do not like Tyrese Halliburton. Halliburton walking around here lame as hell. Lame as hell. Oh, yeah, they bringing out them pitchforks. Listen, Indiana do not play about their teams. If they lose again, AB and them better watch out. So, Yeah, they raving about her stat line, RC, because all they know is stats. It's the same thing with LeBron, but the only difference is LeBron actually won. She didn't win. So what they try to do is use the stats to try to say that she's great. So a lot of times stats are very misleading. If Caitlyn focuses on her defense and actually focus on running a half court offense, she'll be fine. Caitlyn will be fine. If she can learn how to play off the ball, Caitlyn will be probably one of the best players we've ever seen in life. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Lorenzo, I heard it too. I heard that too. One of the guys who come in here, I haven't seen him in a while. I hope he's good, but he's from Indiana. He's from that part where Reggie Miller was at. And he said that Reggie Miller's wife, I believe, torched his house allegedly. Yeah, Teaspoon got an AB ready for the W. Yeah, you could say that. Steph White or sides, neither. I don't want Steph White and I don't want Christy Sides. I don't want neither. Yeah, Waterfall says Stephanie White. I don't like neither of them. Stephanie White's overrated to me. Christy Sides is a better assistant coach than head coach. But for what she did last year, she did a great job. She did. Like, I don't know why people won't give her credit. Because she never wanted to be a head coach from the beginning. She never wanted to be a head coach. Never wanted to be one. Stephanie White never got CT back to the championship game like Kurt. No, never did. Never did. Yep. Yeah. Stephanie White is overrated to me. Right, Lorenzo. I agree. I used to love playing them too. That was the easy W. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. She gonna curse Steph White out. Watch. Her and Steph White are not gonna get along. they gonna bump heads. I already see it happening. Kelsey Mitchell, she's not gonna get along with the system. Kelsey Mitchell gonna get pissed off if she not getting any touches. Yeah, that's what I do, man. I can't deal with it. I can't deal with it, man. It's racist as hell in Indiana. Indiana been racist. I don't know why people are surprised that Indiana's racist. It's crazy. It's like you found out Boston was racist. What? Boston's racist? Yes. Yes, Negro. Boston is racist. Boston is racist as hell. It is? Yes. They lynch folk. They lynch folk. Don't be a white girl and bring a black boy home in Indiana or Boston. That's your ass. Yeah, exactly. As long as you know that, RC, you'll be straight. You'll be all right. Yeah, she knew that waterfall. Stephanie White knew, allegedly, Stephanie White knew at the beginning of last year she was coming to the Fever. She was always supposed to come. Chrissy Sides never wanted to be a head coach. She never wanted to be a head coach. Chrissy Sides wanted to stay an assistant coach, but she became the head coach because they really didn't have nobody else. Because Indiana was trash. After Tamika Catchings retired, Indiana was in the cellar. Yeah, Boston is racist as hell. Very racist. Yeah, Callie. Man, she was looking like, what have I gotten myself into? Because DeWanna Bonner is a rhythm player. If she don't get the ball and get into rhythm, if she's not allowed to get the ball in her certain spots, then she's going to be in trouble. Yeah, exactly. RC, she's not going to work on defense. Listen, Caitlyn has been this way since she was 12 years old, RC. She's not going to change. She's played like this since she was 12 years old. She's not going to change, bro. She's not going to focus on defense. She's not going to work on her half court offense. She's not. That's just who she is. That's just who she is. She's always going to be the same. Yeah, Callie. She just on the bench daydreaming and stuff. Because I told you, DeWanna Bonner and Kelsey Mitchell are going to be the odd ones out of this offense. Oh no, Juice. I hope she don't. Because I hope she don't get injured because I want her to stay around and I want to see what happens if she wins it all. Because if she don't win it all, man, they finna come down on her head. Bro, she hasn't played defense since she's never played defense, RC. Never played defense. She's always played offense and she passed the ball in transition. She's probably the best transition player I've ever seen. So she does that. Once she does that, then if she don't get the assist on transition or get a transition score, you know, it happens. But yeah, Juice, I don't want her to get hurt because I don't need all these CC fans coming to my page. Yep, that's right, Waterfall. They already calling CC to go, so she should win the chip this year. Then, hey, I agree. Win or bust this year. You were? You was actually hoping to see a change in her game? No, I wasn't. I didn't see no change in her game. She still needed help bringing the ball up. She still struggled in half court. Like, she's played the same way since she was 12. She's not going to change the way she plays. And honestly, I don't think she's gotten stronger because some of the plays where she runs into somebody, she fall into the damn floor. Yeah, I like her game in transition. CC is a great transition player. She's an awesome transition player. She just sucks on defense and she sucks in the half court. That's all. But she can work on it. This is just her second year. But I'm just saying, I haven't seen nothing change. She been playing the same since she was 12. I don't see nothing different. Oh man, don't say that, RC. They're gonna kick you out the fan club. Yeah, exactly. Exactly, Callie. That's how it is. Right, exactly, Waterfall. She did say that. Yeah, that's bad, Juice. If you're a caliber player like she is and you get taken out the game in crunch time, yeah, that means you're not a great player. Look, you got to play both sides of the ball. If they sit you down on the defensive end, you're a liability. That's why they benched her. Aisha funny. Right. Oh, I can't wait till her and Cloud play each other either. That's going to be a good matchup. Very good matchup. Yeah, Juice, like she's like you are considered to be the MVP and the face of the league soon. That's what they're christening her to be, right? Why are you being benched in crunch time on defense? I'm saying, man. Yeah. Jeremy Lin, same thing. When he dribbled the ball up, Mario Chalmers shut him down. Yep, exactly. Right, right, right. I agree. Right. I agree, Callie. I agree. Someone said it out loud. It's not a good player. I mean, I'm just saying, a caliber player like she is being benched at the end of the game. I don't know. We'll see how long that lasts. Because if Stephanie White, man, Stephanie White gonna get that pressure like Chrissy Sides did. Damn near like every week or something, you had them hating either Chrissy Sides or AB or Nalissa or whatever. Came out different. Yeah, I agree, RC. We just wanted to go there so we can get AB out of there. That's all. We know she's not ready, but we just want her on the team so AB could be out of there. Yep, that's true, Waterfall. Yeah, D'd her up. And then they had and then DeWanna Bonner covered her in the playoffs. All you have to do is put a long defender on her, and a bigger defender on her. So if she tries to push off, because all CC does is push off, she'll have to adjust or she got to give the ball up. You saw that tonight with Atlanta when they were pressing her 94 feet. They were forcing her to her right. They didn't want her to go left because if she go left, she's going to do a step back to the left. So they were trying their best to keep her right, and they were trying to either trap her or push her to out of bounds. That's what they were trying to do. Do I think Sonya Citron gonna win Rookie of the Year or Kiki Fan? I think they're gonna cross each other out. I think it's Paige's to lose, but right now, yeah, I'm liking Sonya Citron. Oh yeah, they hate Dejanay. They went as far as to put her picture on George Floyd's body. That's how they feel about Dejanay. That's how they feel about Dejanay. Right. Yeah, she did, Waterfall. Right. We'll see. No, she couldn't. Kelly Thornton would have bodied her. Yeah, I agree, Lorenzo. Asia Fee. Uh, I could see Asia doing it. Might be Waterfall. It looked like it. It looked like she's trying to get one more contract. Yeah, exactly, Callie. I agree. Right, exactly, Waterfall. Bonner signed with the fever to be close to her children. Yeah, I agree. I agree. Yeah, tell him Henry Steptoe, get them likes up. Haters. And while you at it, go to the Patreon and sign up and then give me some Cash App now. Well, slow her down. Just slow her down. Nothing too serious. Yeah, she is. Very cocky. Right. Right. Where do I feel? Off the bench. I would just play her certain minutes because she's an energy player. She fit right off the bench. So yeah. Thank y'all for listening. Please like, comment, subscribe, share this, hit the notification bell to select all to receive upcoming notifications. And if y'all love what you hear, donate to the page. Go to you get super chat, super thanks. You guys can also donate to the Cash App. If it's $1 to $10, you could do the Cash App. If it's, not the Cash App, but the super chat. And if you guys give 10 or more or 30 or more, holla at me. You know what I'm saying? If you want to sign up to the Patreon, that's in the description box. You guys can also buy merchandise. That's in the description box. So thank y'all, man, for your love and blessings. I am out. Deezy.